All right. Hello there, folks. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. We're going to be continuing with our Civ7 stream. Hi, Burninator. Popping in immediately as usual. Good to have you here. So, in the last session, we got close to the end of the... excuse me. Got close to the end of the first era. The Ancient Era or Antiquity. Can't remember exactly which one they use. And so we'll be moving into the second era today. And we're just going to see how far we get. As usual, little baby Charlie is going to determine how long the stream is. Although this is kind of the last week of that because next week he is going to daycare for the first time. He's going to hit 3 months, and that's the age he needs to be to go to daycare. So he's going to be at daycare with our other son, William. And it'll be back to kind of our normal Fridays setup where we don't have a baby that we're taking care of because he will be with his brother at daycare. Okay, let's go ahead and get started loading. Yeah, I mean, it's, obviously we've loved having him around. He's a really good baby. He doesn't get too upset. I mean, he cries, obviously, like all babies cry, and he's a lot of work, but he's a really good baby overall. Certainly a lot easier than our initial son. Not throwing shade at William. We love William to death. He's wonderful. But he was a tough baby. He had a lot of stuff going on when he was first born. He had a lot of trouble sleeping, and he cried an awful lot. Alrighty, welcome all of those of you also popping in. Rienzo, Walloper, Dark Kuno, thanks for subscribing. Again, Dark Kuno. Dark Kuno has been subscribed, it says, according to Twitch, for like 5.5 years now, so that's pretty impressive. And Liz is also here. Liz and Charlie are apparently going to watch it, some of the stream. Hopefully Charlie's asleep, but he was falling asleep. I think he is asleep right now, but I'm not actually right up there, so I don't know. Okay, so we're going to be continuing, as I said. In the last session, we, speaking of Charlie, eliminated Charlemagne from the game. He only had one city. Okay, good. Charlie's out. Charlemagne only had one city, so he was pretty pathetic. Unfortunately, all these AIs are pretty pathetic. It's one of my big criticisms of the game, is the AI really can't play the game at all. And that was the problem in Civ 6 as well, because Civ 6 had a lot of really cool mechanics, but the AI just could not play the game to save its life, and that really cut short the replayability. And Civ 7 looks like it's the same, or in some ways even worse. They do not handle the era transitions very well at all. But we should be almost done with this ancient era. Whenever this game is done loading, sheesh. Normally the load times are not that bad, but this one's been kind of obnoxious. I remember at the end of the last session, we had drawn the barbarian invasion crisis, and we had killed like 3 different little barbarian independent powers, but this one spawned in a super obnoxious location and then started killing my units. So whenever this hourglass is done spinning and the game actually starts, we can get back to whacking these barbarians, or whatever they're called now. They're officially independent powers. Okay. As usual, the game never ever remembers that you want the tile yields on. I don't even know how you could play the game without the tile yields on, frankly. Now, I did make one small change from the last session, and I actually downloaded another interface mod that added a slightly more to the main thing that it did in terms of the interface. Let me see if I can find one of these cities. Okay, so the main thing it added to the interface is, do you see how it says has 0 of 1 possible specialists? I wanted to download this interface mod because the game does not tell you if you're running specialists or not, and that's actually really important information. See here, this quarter with the bath and the villa has 1 of 1 possible specialists. Yeah, I know, right? Me using mods. I actually did use them in Civ 3, way back in Civ 3, because there was like this very basic mod that just put a little smiley face over luxury resources and a little letter over strategic resources because they were so hard to see on the map in Civ 3. I used that one. But anyway, this one just adds basically a little thing that says has 1 of 1 possible specialist. I was like, that makes the game so much more visible by adding this to the game. The fact you can just see, okay, here in the ancient era where you can only assign 1 specialist, it's not that big a deal. But the longer you go in the game, the more specialists you can add. Like, I would like to know how many specialists I have when I get up to like 3 out of 5 in this city. So yeah, anyway, it's good to have that information available. Okay. So, at the end of the last session, we were dealing with these. Oh, and then that's right. This city-state just literally spawned out of nowhere, and then units popped out. We already were dealing with this one. Again, ridiculous gamey nonsense. These units literally spawned out of nothingness. Okay, so we have some units here that we really need to unpack. They were healing in this city, which was going to be, which was a very safe spot, but now it's not. But anyway, I still think we can handle these guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and start unloading these. Let's put the two... Let's see, what do I have? Okay, I have a legionary here. Let's pop you out here. Main thing we have to kill is that archer. The enemy archer. Alright, we'll pop you out here. And this ballistas, of course, are mostly good for shooting at cities. But they can shoot at units, so... I probably should have put the archer in a slightly different spot. Oh, well, this is fine. Probably should have put the archer on this wines tile, but that's fine. And then this injured one I'll leave there. Okay. Alright, are there any units in this? Okay, there's units in this one too, but they're injured, so we need these guys just to heal for right now. I'll just have these guys stay on this, because these guys are so beat up, they need to just heal. So I'll have them sleep for this turn to heal them. Same thing over here. I know that there's enemy archers over here, but they'll have to step on the river to come over and shoot me, so I'm not too concerned about them. And then if this guy wants to attack... Oh, did I already have this guy healing? I think I already have this guy healing. Okay, anyway. So let's shoot this guy. Should do a lot of damage. Can this thing also fire? Yes, okay. So I'll use the Great General, or Commander. I'll use their Focus Fire ability to do some... This should kill this archer. Okay, we left him at... Well, I'd like to know much health this guy has left. Looks like he has about 5 health left. So I think we got slightly unlucky on the dice rolls there. But unfortunately now we got to kill this guy. So now we have to use an attack here. Although this is 36 strength against 3 strength, so we shouldn't take much damage here, hopefully. Okay. And we got a chariot that can come down here and help out as well. So I think I'll just move you... How quickly can I get you down here? Not that fast, unfortunately. You're kind of in an awkward spot, because you have to cross these rivers. And again, heaven forbid we have the ability to construct roads. I'll just move you down here. Okay, so what was this? Someone built a great wonder. More flood. Okay, that's right. Flooding known here, blah, blah, blah. And the era is about to transition. Okay. So what are my cities building? Remember, when I finish something, it doesn't tell me. Okay, we're building a villa here. An arena that gives happiness. And an amphitheater. Okay. Gotcha. In terms of our victory conditions, let's see. So we're not going to get any more wonders. That's not happening. If we conquered one more city, we get the militaristic golden age, but I don't think there's enough time for that either. Science, we're probably not going to get 4 more codexes. I don't think that's going to happen. And then I'd like to get more in the economic category too. But like the resource situation in this game has just been so weird. I have 1 billion resources, but they're like all global resources. There's like none that actually apply to cities themselves. As I said, 3 wines, 1 marble, 4 horses, 3 ivory, which is not useful because I'm not wonder building, 2 iron, 1 gold, and 1 silver. It's just like ridiculous that I have so few that actually go to cities. Well, all the resources are going to change on the era transition. And then there's still this Frederick settler that's just wandering around in circles. I really hope it does not plant a city on like the 1 tile where it can go. Because Freddy's like my 1 ally in this game. Okay, let's turn this back off. What deals do I have with him? I do have enough influence that I could start a new deal. Farmer's market? And that just improves our relations. Our relations are fine. Although apparently he hates me because I'm not building enough wonders. What? -10 eliminate another civ? You were at war with that guy. Whatever. He's at war with Xerxes, apparently. Oh, and can we fix the ribbons? Just out of curiosity. Will the ribbons ever be fixed in this game? Always show ribbon yields. I've selected this 8,000 times. It's like a meme now, playing with the stupid ribbons. Anyway, you can see how far ahead I am of the AIs, especially in culture. Yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway. Let's see what these barbs do. Okay. Okay, well, that guy just committed suicide over there. Okay, so one of them charged in and hit our ballista. I'm not too concerned about that. I think the ballista's fine. Okay, there's also a scout over here. There's a trade unit from Frederick that's apparently walking right through these enemies. Okay. I'm going to heal this ballista instead of shooting with it this turn. So I won't use the focus fire ability from the Great General. We'll just shoot with this guy. Wait, how can he not shoot this guy? Are you kidding me? Are you telling me he can't shoot this guy? What the heck? How can he not hit this guy? It's 2 tiles away. How can he not hit this guy? What? Oh, people are talking about where they are in the world. Yeah, we have people from all over the world that watch the stream, which is really cool. Like, how can I not hit this guy? He's 2 tiles away. Okay, well, we can do this. Move on to the city center tile and shoot from here. I'm flabbergasted. How can this tile not shoot this tile? It's 2 tiles, and one of them is the city center tile, which is on flat ground. Like, it literally makes no sense. Whatever. And we can still do this. Followed by this. Right, that doesn't kill that guy? Huh. How much health? Well, once again, I'm like, how much health does this guy have left? Oh, wait, we don't know how much health he has left. All right, I guess I do have to shoot him with the ballista. I mean, this should kill him. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, meanwhile, over here, you guys are still healing. I'm good with that. You guys definitely still need to heal. You are still healing as well. Yeah, this guy's still healing as well. Okay. And you can come down here. We're going to go raise that city. Or whatever it is. Okay, you, again, I don't need you to do anything. No, you're fine. Just skip your turn. Where's the skip turn button? There we go. Okay, well, I guess that was kind of a short turn. Alright, as I said, we're building amphitheater and arena. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much we can do in terms of scoring objectives for, like, the next era. That's why the turns, like, right before the era transition can be pretty silly sometimes. Alright. Well, the fishing key is ageless, so we should probably put that down. And we'll pave over the fishing boat. Although, no, once again, it's like I don't want to bulldoze. That's why I haven't built this thing yet. I don't want to bulldoze this tile. It's a really good tile. Alright, well, if that's the case... I mean, there's not that much for us to build. Oh, we can try to cram out a wonder, I guess. Gain... This oracle's pretty bad. This is literally just 6 influence. Alright, I mean, I guess so. Over the farm. We're not using this tile up here. We're not using this tile either. What is this next to? Anything useful? Most of the terrain... Okay, well, it would be better to put this up here, because then we'd be able to... like, there are a lot of things that get bonuses from being next to wonders. Sure, why not? We'll just do another wonder, because we literally have nothing else to build that's useful. I guess I could build more military to carry it over to the next era, but... Alright, now this city is... Okay, so... Do I have my unique buildings constructed yet? The ones that apply to the next era? Altar's not going to be useful in the next era. Arena will be somewhat useful. I already built my unique districts, didn't I, here? Again, it would be nice if I didn't have to go deep. Alright, I already built the forum, which is the most important one, because that's the ageless one. That applies to all era. That will keep its value. Again, none of this other stuff is that valuable, honestly. But, sure, I mean, we can... We actually... It looks like we need food more than anything else. So, sure, we can do this garden. Let's see. So that's a... What's that? Urban with a barracks. These two units... These two don't pair together that well. This is the city hall. No, I don't think I want that there. Could replace the woodcutter. Would we want to do that? I guess so. Because, Is the bath any better? No. We are actually we're kind of broke. Maybe we should build the market instead. Kind of broke on money. Pair this to it doesn't pair very well with the barracks, unfortunately. We'll just replace this woodcutter. And then now we could grab a specialist, which is not terrible for us here. But I think I'd rather grab this tile. Okay. So we're back to these units. Okay. So these guys are still healing. They're getting there. Let's go see what we can do about this. Well, we can't do anything about this city because apparently it's in the middle of the world's greatest mountain range and there's a stupid Frederick unit on this tile. Again, I love 1 unit per tile. Isn't 1 unit per tile great? We literally can't get in there because of that. Well, I guess you can heal for this turn. A lot of these units can heal. But, like, I need Frederick's stupid chariot to move out of the way if I want to capture this. You can heal. Like, I literally can't get here because this is a mountain tile. Wait, this is a mountain, this is a mountain, this is a mountain, this is a mountain, this is a mountain. City state here, this is a mountain, this is a mountain. Like, there's only 1 tile that can reach this. Pretty dumb. Okay, well the archer can at least move here, and the archer can shoot at the city center tile from there. I'll move the Great General down here too. Or at least I'm pretty sure we can fire from there. And then these guys are healing, and then this guy's healing. Okay, so next turn. Alright, good. That idiot moved out of the way. Alright, a lot of guys healed. Okay. Let's see. So you're 25 strength. You're 30 strength. We should probably move you here. Move this chariot down here. Now, I don't know if this thing can fire from this tile, but we're going to find out. Wait, why did he lose his turn moving here? Why in the world did that guy lose his movement? Like, we literally moved onto a flat ground tile. How did that use up that... Oh, because it has 1 movement. Duh. Ballistas only have 1 movement. That's right. I was like, how did he lose up his turn? But that actually does make sense. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and fire next turn. You might as well just skip your turn then so you can heal. Alright, these guys are in the yellow now. You're also almost healed. Okay. Oh, we got another growth here. Okay, well, let's grab an urban specialist now. Pretty good yields here. This is amphitheater. Oh, let's do the amphitheater monument. That's a nice... so these are the 2 cultural buildings in this era. Amphitheater and monument. We got the library, but we didn't get to the academy, which is the tier 2 science building. There's like 2 buildings in each era. Yeah, this seems like nice yields. We're researching math, which is the one that unlocks academies, but we didn't get there. I kind of bungled the early game because this is the first game I had played. Okay, here's our awesome city here. Again, when we zoomed out, we lost visibility on Ostia. So I wanted to try to get... Did I get the unique buildings for Rome done? We need to build a basilica to complete the unique quarter. That's what we needed to get done. Here we go. Here we go. Build the basilica here to complete the forum. That's what we need to get. We need to get that done before the era transitions. Once again, the minute I zoom out, we lose visibility on the city center tile. Again, it's just... this game's interface, I swear to God. No, we're not dumping the game quite that quickly. All right, so there's an injured barbarian unit or whatever they're called over there. What's this? Did somebody build? Okay, somebody built another wonder out there in the fog. And then these guys are going to try to raise this city once we get over here. As soon as these guys are done healing, I can dump the Legion like here and then the archers back here. Okay. Now, can you fire at that? Just out of curiosity? Yes, you can. Okay. So, Great General. Focus fire. You know what? Actually, I could have dropped the other ballista on... Oh, no, the other ballista's healing. I guess I could have dropped it here and had it also fire. Focus fire. There we go. Now, you would think that the fact that this is a spear counters the chariot, but spears actually do not get any bonus. The spears do not get any bonus against like horse units, which is just bizarre, but that's the way the game works. All right. Okay. So we'll be able to raise that next turn. Oh, Charlie woke up. One sec. Charlie woke up. Liz texted, I woke up because this unit placement is so interesting. He just woke up. Come on, little guy. There we go. It's a little... Why is this always so blurry? Oh, well. It's not that blurry in real life, but apparently he just woke up. Very cute picture of him. He's been in a pretty good mood today. Okay. Yeah, he's a real cutie. Okay. So this is the town I don't... This is the Painted Rock is the one I don't really know what I'm going to do with. I'd actually like to give this tile over to Ostia because it's a much better... It's much, much better. Are there any resources I should be grabbing here that I don't have yet? I don't think so. Again, I never wanted Painted Rock in the first place. It's just the AI took it over, and then I had to either raise it or take it for myself. So anyway, yeah, we have growth. What is the city? Has like mediocre yields, although it is keeping my economy afloat right now because my gold generation is kind of bad. Yeah, none of these tiles really look that appealing, to be honest. Oh, wait, this one? We actually have not connected this yet. Okay. Oh, you're bringing him down?
He's happy.
He's happy. Okay.
Even though you murdered him.
Hey, little guy. Yeah.
This
He
is
is
called civilization.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Charlie. I was telling everybody that Charlie's going to be at daycare starting next week. So he won't be here. Literally the first thing he did was a poop.
That's what we think is Civ7.
He did that. What was it? He did that a couple weeks ago too. Oh my god. I know it's because he woke up. He often goes when he wakes up, but still. All right, thanks, dear. I'm sorry to.
Thank you. He's been working on that for a little while.
He's been working on that for a little while. Okay. Okay. So we actually did get another resource. I really wish it was I really wish there was a hotkey for that. Okay, so what we just got this 10% science. That'll definitely go in the capital. There we go. A little bit more. So it's a shame that we're 1, 2, 3, 4 away from getting the next era. All right. Ravenna, this is our second city. Again, there's not that much that we really need to build here. What I'd actually like to do is get more gold generation, but we don't have that. I guess I could do a merchant. Yeah, we could do, you know what we could do? Maybe we could spam a merchant or two. Maybe there's enough time if we could trade for like some resources. Maybe we can spam out like 2 merchants and get resources from trades. I suppose that's possible. All right. Now as for you, I don't know. I'll move you over here because we're going to be dealing with these other guys. All right, looks like we need like 1 more turn of healing here, and then these guys can move out. We can go clear that barb camp. Oh, great. Another flood. Wow. Okay. So we gain a codex there. This is a unique wonder. 50. Oh, that's right. We were gonna pair this together with building the science buildings, but we don't need that just yet. Okay. This is pretty good. I think we built all our culture buildings, right? Didn't we build all the culture buildings already? So I think we can swap that policy out. Oh, we also need to see what remains in terms of civics. Let's see. We already did all these. No, we don't need that. +2 gold in the capital for every town you own. I mean, we do need money, but we might be able to do something. That is a pretty cheap civic, but we might be able to do something better. Let's see. This isn't bad because it has +1 settlement limit. Gold for imported resources, no. This is probably the best. +1 science from specialists and +1 social policy slot. That's probably the best. I don't know if we'll get there before the era ends, though. Philosophy. 10 turns? Yeah, I don't know if we'll get there before the era ends. Don't need these. +1 culture from specialists. I don't have enough specialists for that. +1 settlement limit. I mean, we have tons of happiness. That's not really an issue. This philosophy also. This one's social. You know what? I don't know if we're gonna. Let's just do this. I don't know if we're gonna get to the next era. Okay. Yeah, I actually need more gold generation. Is what I need. So, merchant actually does make sense. All right. So where could we actually go? Parsa, Xerxes. Okay. Apparently we can trade with him, even though this guy hates our guts. Okay, well, we'll send you there. Those are apparently our only 2 trade routes, so we'll just queue up those 2. All right, let's see if we can come back here. Oh, stupid rough ground again. Let's raise this. Disperse independent. 50 production. Where, like, so like the game shows it's like 50 production. It's like, okay, where did the 50 production go? Which city got it? Did it go to my capital? Like, the game doesn't tell me. Also, where is this? Okay, do we need to repair anything here? Yes. Need to do the stupid repairs. I sure love doing this. Now, repair the amphitheater. We're going to just do that immediately. Okay. Sure, I'm glad that the river flooded again. Okay. Codex, -1 happiness. Okay, sure. Okay, sure, whatever. We have plenty of happiness. Maybe we can actually get to the next science milestone. Okay. Yeah, we have enough slots right now. How many codexes do we actually have? We need 3 more. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Okay, this guy gets a promotion. Now we're going to try to finish out one of these trees so we can get one of the commendations, because I have not actually done this before. Okay. Sure. Well, I would like to get this too, but we'll keep taking these. Anyway, and you, I was also moving you. Now, I could unload. Can these guys pop out? They should be able to. Or no, I guess I can't do that because the commander has no movement points. Okay. Let's load you up. Just in case we need you. I still don't know where I received the 50 production. Like, the game was just like, here's 50 production. I'm like, okay, what city got it? Huh? Game sure didn't tell me which city ended up actually getting that. That would have been nice to know. Okay. He wants a formal alliance. Okay. Well, we both hate Xerxes, is the only other AI here, so okay. An ally is at war. Sure. Of course, all my military's down here. Well, I guess I'll move some of my military back up in that direction. I mean, the era's going to end in, like, a few turns. Oh, does that mean I can't now send... You know what? Let's not do this. I don't want to start a war with there's, like, 5 turns left. We'll just wheel it back to the start of this turn. Never mind. Freddy can just live with it. Because I was going to send resource trades over to that Persian. Whatever. I should have realized that was going to put me into a war. It's not worthwhile trying to fight a war with like 5 turns before the era ends. It's just silly. Now, again, this is also part of the reason why the whole era transition is kind of stupid, because in a normal game, I'd be like, oh yeah, Frederick, you're my ally. Let's start working together against this guy we dislike. But no, we have this arbitrary era ending in like 5 turns. So it just like throws this huge roadblock in the gameplay. All right. By the way, note that the ribbons are now fixed. For now. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, so we'll say he's not going to like that, but Freddy's kind of pathetic too. I mean, he has 2 cities. Like, what has he been doing? All right. We all have a research collaboration to renew. We have a cultural one next turn. All right. Okay, back to this. You hop over here. Okay, so there are archers we have to worry about. Let's pop you out here. I'm just going to overwhelm this guy with units. I don't think there's even tiles for you to stand on. Yeah, I don't think there's even tiles for you guys to stand on. Just kill that guy. Oh, yeah. Why don't you go over here and help this chariot do whatever the chariot's doing? You're fine on this tile. Okay. Actually kind of curious what's going to happen when my... where is my trader unit? Here we go. When this trader unit gets over here. I haven't used traders a whole lot in this game. I'm not as familiar with like what they do, other than obviously they're supposed to create trade routes. Alright. So as expected, my units are going to get shot by these archers. Apparently they go into little boats when they're on the water, so they can't actually shoot back, which is just great. Not bad, though. Attacking from river. Yeah, here we go. Okay, well, that worked well. Alright, we won't attack this turn. We need another turn to, like, soften up. We'll just skip this turn. I probably should have moved this unit onto the flat ground because it's full health. Wasn't there another unit over here or something? You know, I should sign open borders with Freddy so I can scout out his territory. I actually don't have open borders with him. Okay. Like, I've got this chariot here. I might as well see what's down here. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to fire with this guy, but apparently there's not enough room because this city is like the Gibraltar of the East here with all these... It's nothing but rivers and mountains surrounding this. Okay. So as I said, I really need money more than anything right now. I'm very gold strapped. My next tech is definitely... Well, the era is going to end, but I definitely need the lighthouses and then the... Oh, I never got the, where's the ancient bridges? Here it is. I never got the ancient bridges, which are really nice when you have a lot of river tiles. And the lighthouses, which are the other way that you get a lot of money. I kind of skipped the money-producing tiles. Okay. And I guess we can do the blacksmith. That's not bad either. Now, can I pair that up with the barracks? That's a library. Where's the... I must have a barracks down somewhere. Brickyard, that's ageless. Here we go. Here's the barracks. Okay. I get a slightly higher yield here, but it's better to pair this up with the barracks. Because they're like the basically the same thing. All right, it said resources available. I don't see any resources available. I have no idea why it said that. What is this? Okay, milestone for wonders. Xerxes got the wonders achievement. He has 4 wonders. Okay, well that I don't think that actually does anything, or does it? Oh yeah, 4 wonders actually does do something. It gives you an extra point there. Okay, I mean I'm pretty far. Well, I was gonna say I'm pretty far ahead. I guess I'm not actually that far ahead. Only 6 points to their 4 and 2. I was further ahead in the other games I played. But yeah, we'll see. We might be able to get the last 3 codexes. We'll see. Probably not, though, because we're at 97% here. At the very least, I am going to disperse this stupid independent power barb city. Oh, look, here comes a barb unit running in. Your archer was attacked. Okay. Are you kidding? Someone else built this stupid wonder? Frederick built this stupid... Was I like 1 turn away from finishing this? Okay, whatever. Build this stupid oracle. What's on that? Okay. We'll try to build the stupid oracle then. Because why not? Alright. Oh no, wait. I wanted to grab this tile. It wouldn't let me take it. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we might as well grab this resource then. Plus 4 production to any other city. That's pretty nice. So Ostia can now... Did it grab that for itself? Oh my god, this city has 30 production per turn. Holy cow. Well, that's good. Oh, we actually managed to finish our unique district there. Excellent. That's really good. Let's do the saw pit, because that's an ageless building. See if we can knock that out. Pair it together with City Hall? Sure, why not? Or actually, this lets us expand borders. Or do we already have do we have a granary down here? No. Put this here. That lets us pop borders. Okay, so you built another merchant. I mean, I don't think there's really time for much more. I guess you could build like a unit or 2 so we can carry them over to the era transition. Because that's going to happen in like 1 or 2 turns. Alright, let's get this stupid... hold on. Let's move the Great General up. Okay. First things first, I don't like being shot at. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Alright. In theory, that creates some space, but not really. Oh, there's a... There's a stupid unit back here. Alright, well, whatever. Let's, we'll use one of the abilities I haven't really used so far with... Wait, I can't... Oh, this guy's out of movement points. Never mind. Okay. Let's start hitting this city. That's a lot of strength. Probably can take it next turn. Look at all the... Even with all our pluses, let's see. Dense foliage, fortified defense. We'll be able to take it next turn. Yeah, that was we got a good combat roll there. You are just... Alright, well I guess you got to come back here because there's another barb unit running around. Alright. Alright. Focus fire this idiot. There we go. 3 XP. Okay. Let's see if we can manage to get that trade route off in time. Alright, so you didn't even have to fire, so I guess you can just hop back in. Alright, we should be able to take this next turn. What's going on? Oh, I have another unit. Oh, I have the chance to do the trade route. Okay. Make trade route. Gain 3 resources. Wait, did we actually gain... We gained 3 resources from that? Did we actually hit the next economic breakpoint? I haven't done much with merchants, so as I said, I'm not too familiar with them. Oh, no, we're 3 resources off, but I think I can assign these... Okay, okay, so I am going to hit that. Nice. Okay, extra production, extra science definitely goes in the capital. Extra culture definitely goes in the capital. So we have to remove something. We're not training units. Actually, one of my cities is training units, isn't it? Isn't Ravenna training units right now? Yes, so we should flip that. This, and then plus production. Put that in Ostia, which, by the way, needs more resources. Why does the city have, like, no resources? All right, hey, look at that. No, that's... I was going to say that's probably going to take the age to 100%, unfortunately. So it looks like we probably are not going to get one more turn here. Who will carry our legacy? Okay. I really wanted to raise this, but I guess we're not going to... I guess we just don't get to do that now. Alright, I guess we just don't get that. Well, we did get this 1 cultural legacy point, 2 militaristic ones. Science we hit 2, and economically... So we didn't finish any of the trees. But considering how poorly the early game went, since I didn't know what I was doing, I'm pretty happy with that. So, like, I clearly outplayed the AIs. By a pretty wide margin. You can see that if we could ever see the ribbons. Yeah, look at this. The antiquity age comes to an end. Okay. So I guess we're just... guess we're just done with antiquity now, apparently. Alright. So, rewards. We get a list of... Let's see. Militaristic expansion, scientific, economic. Legacy option, +2 settlement limit. I mean, I think we want that. I think we definitely want that. Settlement's really important. It lets you expand. Culture attribute point, diplomatic attribute point. +1 science for every codex. Wow, cool. We get a whole, I think we had 7 or 8 codices. We're going to get a whole 8 science per turn in the next era. That's like 1 building. Cool. +5 gold for every trade route. Wow, we had 1. We're going to get a whole 5 gold per turn. That was totally worthwhile. Age rankings. We had 7 codices. We can get 7 science per turn. All right. View Legends report. Amazing bonuses. Wow. So apparently we got 25 experience on Confucius for that. Okay. Cool. No rewards unlocked. This is the whole stupid thing where you gain experience on like your profile and unlock things as you play. It's kind of silly. All right, we also have to pick a new civ. All right. You know, I was thinking it might be fun to play as Hawaii, but that's not an option for us. Okay, so we can't even pick like half of them. We only have 6 of the options to pick from. We also get a chance to change mementos, so we might as well do that. I guess we could, let's see, start, I mean, that seems pretty good. Start with an extra social policy slot. This is pretty terrible. 5% growth rate for every specialist seems pretty good, especially the longer the game goes on, the more specialists you assign. Each imported resource, we're not going to have that many. Each settlement returned in a peace treaty, no. So, like, this is awesome in the ancient era, but we don't need that anymore. This will just give us 400 gold at the start of the era, and we could get these attributes. I wish I knew what assigning these attribute points actually does. This seems good, though. Gotta grind that meta progression in a Civ game. I don't know. I can't remember what the attribute points do. Let's just do this. This will give us 400 gold. Because we're going to have to re-upgrade. So every one of our cities gets downgraded to a town on the era transition. Except apparently if we switch our capital, that one also will not be downgraded. So I think we'll swap our capital over to the volcano city. Oh, and by the way, all our cities are going to get renamed. And you have no option to rename them depending on which culture we picked. So just be prepared. Every city is going to have a different name now. That's not confusing at all. And there's no option to change that. We just have to do that. All right. Anyway, no fun allowed. Okay, so these are our options. 30 gold per rural population when you create a specialist. I don't really create specialists in rural cities, though. For each rural population. Extra production towards constructing the House of Wisdom. Okay. So this is probably more useful. Their unique buildings are science and happiness. That's not bad. +1 science to all... Okay, we can have some super specialists if we pick these guys. It's not terrible. I don't know about the 30 gold for each rural population when you create a special. Just gives you extra golds. But, like, this is pretty good. +1 science to all specialists. We're definitely going to be running specialists. So this actually seems like a pretty decent choice. Oh, I see what it says. It's when you create a specialist, for every rural population, you get 30 gold. Okay, that's not bad either. Inca, +1 food and production on mountain terrain. Can work mountain terrain. Unlike everybody else, it can actually work. I don't think I have a lot of mountains, though, in my territory. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have a lot of mountains. Okay, unique improvement ageless. Must be placed on rough terrain. Okay, these guys kind of stink. Like, these are not that good. These are not that good. Unless you have a lot of mountains, this seems pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Okay. We could be the Ming. We're playing as Confucius. Let's see. We get +15% science in the capital, -15 science for each social policy. That I don't like that at all. I don't really like that at all. We have a unique merchant. So if we 100 gold when using the create a road action. I didn't even know that that is such a thing. And then we can build Great Wall, which which gives us culture. But like that's building fortifications. You know, I don't really need to build fortifications. Mongols are just if we want to kill everyone and run over the map. I'm not really interested in doing that. Yeah, this is just kill everyone. We're kind of not going that path in this game. We kind of want to see the more of the setup. Let's see. Yeah, this is literally just kill everything. When you capture, you get -50% production towards settlers, but when you capture settlements, you get units. Yeah, these guys are just I want to run over the world. Normans are supposed to be pretty strong, I've heard. Land units received extra movement when embarked. Land units adjacent to coast received extra combat strength. Their unique district is receive a free chevalier. Chevalier. Trying to do the pronunciation. And then they have Bailey and Mott, which gives culture and happiness. Culture and happiness. Unique settler receives medieval walls in the city center. Okay. This unit is supposed to be really strong, from what I've heard. And then Spain. 15% gold towards converting a town into a city. That's kind of nice. Tercio, let's see, their unique district is +2 gold in this settlement for every settlement in distant lands. Culture and gold. Okay, out of all the options, I'm actually most interested by the Abbasids, who were based in... Where were the Abbasids based? Weren't they based in what's modern-day Syria, or were they in Egypt? I'm trying to remember. My knowledge of Islamic history is not great. But I'm really interested in these guys, just because we're already getting souped-up specialists as Confucius. Let's just play into that further. And, like, science and happiness is, like, this is pretty good. Now, we're going to have to worry about, the big thing is going to be gold generation. But whenever we create a specialist, we get more gold. So that seems pretty good. Let's try it. Let's try it. I have no idea if this is good. But it seems like it should be pretty decent. So, also, we are now no longer Confucius of Rome. We're now Confucius of the Abbasids. I hope I spelled that correctly. No, I did not. 2 B's, 1 S. Or were the Abbasids in Egypt? I'm trying to remember. Where were they based? No, in Baghdad. Okay, never mind. That's right. I'm getting them confused with the Umayyads, who are based in what's now Syria, and then later the Mamluks in Egypt. I'm getting them confused. They're based in... That's right. They're the Islamic state that was based in Baghdad, and they had Harun al-Rashid, who's probably their most famous leader. All right. That's it. Okay. All right. So, new era. We go back to 0%. We got a whole bunch of stuff we have to do. So look at the tile yield. Do you remember how far ahead we were? Now, of course, we're still ahead. But we're not ahead by as much, although our gold income's pretty good here. Oh, that's right, because all our stuff got downgraded. So Roma's our only city right now. Like, Ravenna went back to being a town. We're going to have to upgrade that. At least it's not that expensive to convert to a city. All right, first of all, No wonder I have... Okay, yes, the exploration age has begun. Great, thanks. Can we, like, get on with it? Alright, so we have points to spend. We're definitely taking this with our 2 military points. We want that extra settlement unit, for sure. We have 1 wildcard point to spend. Now, I'd love to know what the legacy trees look like. You would think that, like, I don't know what the legacy trees look like off the top of my head. So can we cancel out of this and look at our attribute trees to see what we might actually want? Okay. Again, stuff is scrolled off on my screen, so you can't even read everything. Okay, so we currently have +1 culture and culture towards civic masteries. This seems quite good. Culture for each resource assigned. Diplomatic. Okay, we don't have any diplomatic ones. Economic. We don't have any economic so far. Expansion, we have, okay, the 10% growth rate, which is quite good. I guess we're going to this one next. I don't even know what this is. Something where food is refunded? I wish I knew what this said. I wish I knew what this said, but this is quite good. Extra food and happiness towards maintaining specialists, and then down here is just good. Special settlement, +1 specialist limit, +1 settlement limit. All this stuff is pretty good. Although I like this towns one too. Militaristic. Okay, we have the war support. +1 settlement limit's good. Obviously, production's good. Scientific, okay. The production towards scientific buildings is pretty good. Okay. And this is not bad either, because I do spend a lot of time researching masteries overall. But, okay. So I'm liking the scientific. The expansion one, it seems pretty decent too. Economic and diplomatic, I don't really care about. Okay, so it's basically diplomatic and economic I don't actually care about. The others are all good. Okay, now let's go back to the legacies. Alright, we have fealty. Wow. Apparently, is there even a way to undo this? Okay, so what else do we have? So we have... Culture, we can gain cultural. I guess we'll take the cultural one, because I said diplomatic I didn't care about. So we'll take that. Alright, we can get 10 gold per turn, or an economic... I think the economic attribute point's better, honestly. I mean, 10 gold per turn is honestly pretty terrible. Although I have... Wait a minute, I have 2 points in this, so I have to spend them on something in this tree. So if I pick this, then I just have an unspent point. So I guess I kind of have to take that, which is bad, but whatever. Alright, science. Same thing. You can... Oh, you can double choose? Okay. Ah. Well, no, apparently I can't. Oh. Wait, what? No. Oh, okay. Apparently I did double choose, but okay. So I did double choose, but there was no indication on the interface at all that I have chosen this twice. How is this game so terrible? Like, this is so absurd. It's like, no, you can choose it twice. The game just doesn't tell you in any way that that's what you're doing. This game has a budget of like $100 million. I want to emphasize again, this game had a budget of literally like $100 million. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So we got a wild card. Let's just double up on culture again as well. So we actually have 2 culture, 2 economic, 2 scientific. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's spend these attribute points then. Okay, so we have, yeah, 2 cultural, 2 economic, 2 scientific. Okay. This is really good because you assign a lot of resources in this game. Like, a lot. And then, sure, +1 culture per specialist. Let's go. We're just stacking up our specialists in this game. All right. Oh, economics is the one I didn't have anything. Well, we actually do need gold. Let's see. I kind of wish I knew what this was. The +1 resource capacity is pretty good. But unfortunately, I have to take... I don't even know what this is, unfortunately. I mean, we take this to start, obviously. We don't have a choice. So friendly to new players. I have heard that if you're playing on a bigger screen resolution or you're not doing windowed mode, this isn't necessarily there. But, like, why is this interface space completely unused? And then I can't even see the tree. I could Google what this actually does, but it's still insane that I have to do this. In a game that has a gigantic budget. Okay. Yeah, the resource capacity is... Well, it's only +1 resource. That's not that great. Oh, this is only in towns, which is... Like, I want to work towards settlements. Actually, this economic tree kind of sucks. I wish I hadn't put my points in this one. Oh, well. I guess I just had them to spend anyway. But this is not a good tree. I feel like this tree is kind of weak overall. Some of these other ones are much better. All right, science is good. And then we'll do this. I might actually take both of these if I can get that, because I think I actually do spend a lot of time researching tech masteries. And like this is good too. And this is okay. Well, yeah, all the science stuff is excellent. I think we're gonna drive towards even more stuff for specialists. Okay. Confirm. All right. Okay. Oh, did we get an option to change our capital? I thought you got an option to change your capital in this era every time you did an era transition. I thought you got that option every single time you had the option to change your capital. I skipped it? How did I skip it? Where was that? Because that would have given me a chance to upgrade Ostia to a capital for free. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll just play on. I'm not going to reload to fix that. Okay, so first things first. It was with the legacies? Ah, okay. Well, whatever. So let's get our cities back. Apparently I skipped that. Okay. Alright, we got all our cities back. Now, of course, that cost us some extra money we wouldn't have had to spend otherwise. Also, apparently, note, by the way, that once again, yields were turned off. By going to a new era, once again, the tile yields were turned off. Okay. Liz just linked me the attribute tree unlocks. It was only offering... Ugh, I wouldn't have wanted Ravenna as my capital. Jeez, that would suck. Ravenna's not a very good city at all. Okay, so, like, what happens is all of our yields get downgraded, right? Except... Now, note just by like, mousing over here. See how much better the yields are here at the Bath and Villa? That's because this is my unique district from the ancient era. The unique districts keep their yields, and that's why they're by far the most important thing to build. Because, like, compared to, like, this one has a blacksmith and a market, right? This is a fully built up district from the previous era. But it only has 2 production and 2 gold, which is, you know, not good at all. So that's why those unique districts are so important to have. All right, so first up, we need to queue up our tech tree, and now it's going to take a while to research everything again. So there's quite a few good options to build. We can start with the food and production for gristmill, sawmill. This increases production. One increases food, one increases production. Pretty important building. Then we have observatory, which increases science. But I think this is probably the least valuable of the 3 initial starting techs. And then this one also has a food building that increases food. Also increases resources that can be assigned. And then the big one there is all civilian and support units may enter deep ocean terrain. So that allows your units to go to distant lands and get out and explore on the map. So yeah, wait a minute. Where are all my units? Okay, so we start with 1 unit that can explore, a cog. Where are all my units from the last era? I had these army command. Wait, were they supposed to be? Wait, where are all the units I had? I mean, I have some, but like, didn't I should have had more survive the era transition, right? Interesting. Okay. Well, and also note that also note there was a city-state over here. That city-state is now gone, so we're gonna settle this ourselves because this is a nice It's actually a pretty good part of the map. Yes, we're going to go grab this area ourselves. Probably settle here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably settle right here. Right, I know not all your units are brought over, but I thought I thought I would get a few more than this. I know they're not all brought over, so we're gonna need a settler for that. Right now, the only place that we need, oh, we could probably put another city over here too. Now, of course, this whole era is about expanding to distant lands, is the whole thing. But we might as well secure these juicy spots on our own continent first. Also, there's still more territory over here I want to go explore. I can't explore over land. So, like, look, I can build some of these buildings from the previous eras, but, like, note that the yields are just absolute garbage. So, like, there's not a lot of point in building some of these. I mean, I guess you can, but the yields are so low. Remember how Ostia was at, like... Didn't this city have, like, 30 production per turn before? Yeah, everything just gets crammed downwards at the start of the next era. It kind of sucks. So we need to get our production up for sure. Okay. I mean, let's see. So there are some buildings that get bonuses from being next to mountains. So I don't think I want to build on that tile per se. And there's also ones that get bonuses from being next to resources. This sawmill does not get bonuses from being next to anything. Or stonecutter. So we can just put this on the same tile as the palace. Oh, we also should... Anyway, so I still didn't decide which tech I wanted to research first. I think I'm actually going to go for the food and production one and just not go for the civilian units may enter deep ocean terrain. Largely because I've got spots I want to settle on my own continent first before I go jumping off overseas. Okay. And in this era, we need to go for... We basically have to go for piety first because we need to get our religion in place. Yeah, honestly, we don't really need the merchant anyway, so this is fine for right now. Okay, what's the unique Abbasid civics? I don't know what these are. Oh, right, we'll want to unlock our unique districts soon enough. 50% production towards constructing buildings in city. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh, but it's at least 8 urban pop. Okay, so that we need to get to the point where we can unlock that, where it's going to take a little bit to the point where we have 8 urban population, but that's absolutely insane. That's really, really good. Wait, people are saying you have to have your units in the commanders to have them survive the transition. What a preposterously stupid mechanic. So if I have the units and they're in the commanders, they'll come over to the next era. But if they're just standing next to the commanders, they don't come over to the next era. That's unbelievably stupid. It's like a completely meaningless rule that it only exists to trip up players who don't know, like, this very obscure rule that makes absolutely no sense. Like, why would that be the rule? Why would they need to be in the commanders? It doesn't even make sense. Like, it's this very obscure rule that doesn't have any logical basis, but, like, you can double the number of units or maybe even triple them if they are in the commanders? I don't get it. Okay, well, another person's... Z-Toxin saying that's not true, so hopefully it's not. Okay. Earn science equal to 25% of trade income. Okay. Yeah, these are very powerful civics. We're gonna head for these civics pretty quickly. +4 food on science buildings. Man, all buildings with a +1 science adjacency. Okay, well, just with the city. Okay, that's actually a pretty lousy civic. That's not that good. Mamluks gain the skirmish ability. Okay. For each resource assigned to cities with at least 8 population. Okay. Wow, we have to get cities with urban population. Look at this, 15% science in cities with at least 8 urban pop. Now, what does 8 urban population mean? Does that mean 8 specialists, or does that just mean 8 urban buildings? I don't know what that means. And then +4 science. Okay, the +4 science in towns. That's a terrible civic. Why would we want that? And then this House of Wisdom. Okay, this just gives us 3 relics. So if this gets us like a third of the way to the stupid relics we need anyway. All right. The game should just tell you this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we want most of our military over here by Persia, because they're the ones who's most likely to cause trouble. I think I want to put like 1 commander here and 1 commander up here. just in case these guys want to start something. So let's just move you in this direction. Yeah, this guy didn't have any units inside. Okay. Let's get you over here. How do I even have a... Oh, okay. I guess I have a sword here. All right. Well, let's get you down here. I can click on... Yeah, I'm trying to click on the unit. You over here. You down here. Just, you can... I think you can just chill for right now. All right. Civics. We have civics to assign. All right. What can we do? Well, these are not great civics to start. Looks like we need to unlock some better ones. I mean, I guess we'll do this. We haven't really assigned specializations. We're not training infantry units. Okay. These are not good social policies. We need to get some better ones for sure. So we'll work on that for sure. All right. Choose production. Stonecutter for sure. All right. So this is ageless. This can go anywhere. The bazaar is quite nice too, because we're gonna need money. But let's start with the stonecutter. We got to get our production up first. Well, I think there's a clear tile that they want us. Oh, but we have to build. Oh, okay, we have to build over the altar if we want to build on here. What's the altar's yields right now? Absolute garbage. So yes, absolute nonsense. Oh, and okay, that's the other thing that this mod does that I liked is without them. See how it says flat gratland, altar, granary. See how it shows me the yields: one food, one production, 2 happiness. The default game does not show you the yields that you're wiping out when you build over it. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Yeah, I don't want to build over that. This actually looks pretty good. I don't want to build over that. Yeah, and so like this, it shows me the yields I'm getting. But like this has terrible yield, so we can just build over that, and it's not a big deal. All right, resources. Oh, also stuff that I hate is note that the list has now been resorted. Like, and there's no way to sort this list. Why is my capital way down here? The list has now been resorted. Anyway, it's just utter nonsense. Okay. Plus production towards missionaries and temples. Well, we don't need that right now. This is, let's see, increased number of resources. This will go in one of the other cities that needs more slots. Like this has apparently no slots at all, so we'll give that. Ostia is like my other really good city, so let's give that there so it can actually expand. Okay, I don't want food and production in a town. That's silly. Ostia is like my second best city. I guess Ravenna is actually not that bad either. Batavium's the one that's not very good. Let's give Ravenna the extra resources so it can actually take some stuff. All right. So yes, well, I guess part of the reason why Ostia is not that good is it lost the like super juiced yields from the volcano. Okay, so what do we have? +3 production, 10% culture. That'll go in the capital, I think. Oh, this is the one we captured from. This is the one we captured from Charlemagne. Where's my capital? Here we go. This needs the culture one. There we go. And then we can just add some production. So I think Ostia needs the most help right now. More production to distant land cities. Okay, that helps a lot. And then we'll probably be building the first missionary out of Rome, so we'll just dump this in here. Okay, so that'll definitely help. Let's see what we can do in terms of our relation. Oh, by the way, our relationship is completely reset in a new era, so that's fun. Let's get this research collaboration going. So that's cool. All right, so now we need to build stuff. Stonecutter there. Batavium. Also, I think is going to do the stonecutter. I also do need to get some more cogs out. How much does it cost to purchase a cog, just out of curiosity? Once again, it won't tell me unless I click this ribbon. Where is the cog? I must have scrolled past it. I love how it shows the cost to purchase things that haven't even unlocked on the tech tree yet. Cog 430. Okay, that's too expensive. We have to build one. We'll have to build one of these somewhere. Okay. How much does it cost to build a cog right now? Oh, Rome can't build one because it's not on the water. Okay. How about Ravenna? Ravenna's on a navigable river. It should be able to build one, right? 5 turns. Okay. So we're going to build double cogs here because we do need to get out and explore the map. So we're going to build double cogs on these. Wait, why did it say... Didn't it say 5 turns? Not 6? Whatever. Alright. And how much will it cost to upgrade this to a city? 1,000. Okay. Well. It's going to be our next goal to upgrade to a city. Because this is actually this is not bad. In terms of its setup. But you know what we can do? We can specialize some of these. Because didn't we pick a civic that gives extra specialization? Where are my civics? Yeah, extra food, gold, culture, and towns with the specialization. Okay. So let's think about what we want to do. This one we know is a food resource town. Farming town. So it's going to provide food to other towns. Okay. So one other nice thing about this interface mod is it actually shows you where the food is going. Now we can see that it's feeding Ravenna and Rome are the 2 places where it's sending food to. So at least now we know where that's going. So that's cool. You're like, wait, your relationship's reset? Doesn't that contradict the entire point of the game? Yes. All right, painted town. This is just, I don't even know what to do with this one. I think we just keep it a town. And is there a production? Let's just turn it into a mining town because then it'll produce, it actually does have decent production. That will cause it to just generate more gold for us. Plus, no influence person. No, definitely not that. Urban center, no. None of the other options are any good. Let's just do this. This will generate more gold from here. I mean, not a ton, but like, this is just a garbage spot. I didn't even want this in the first place. All right, Puteoli. This might be decent down the road. I'll just keep it growing for right now. I do have another resource over here I wanted to go grab, so I'll keep that growing. Athens. I do want to upgrade this to a city. So what's the best thing I can do in terms of making this a city later on? It's not growing especially quickly. Let's see. What's it? Okay, it's heavy on food. You know what we'll do? We'll have it send food to other cities for right now. And I'll still convert this into a city later on. Okay. So, it is feeding 0... Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's feeding Puteoli? Wait, it's not feeding anything. Okay. Okay, so it's not sending food to anything, but apparently it's still generating more food. Why is it not sending food anywhere? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. Let's see. Where did I send my other archer? Down there? Okay, then you'll go up here. Just in case someone starts causing trouble. And you, I'm going to explore. So, Mamluk, does this unit have any unique abilities? Again, mousing over a tile does not tell you if they have any unique abilities. Oh, cool. Receive when stationed in a settlement, +1 combat strength for every urban population. Huh, okay. Well, that would, be useful to know. That way. It sure would be nice if mousing over the unit would tell me that. But it does not. Alright, what are we building here? Stone cutter. That's right, we need production. And by the way, it's actually 7 turns because we assigned resources and that didn't get upgraded. But anyway, let's go ahead and get some more of the map explored with you. Send you to explore. You can send one of these swords to go explore too. Don't I have another sword walking over in this direction? I'd like to see a bit more of the map. Alright, so we have 1 cog that's heading out to explore. Because we can now travel to different parts of the map. And... Alright, so this sword's headed this way. I thought I had another sword. This sword. Okay, this guy. Yeah. Let's have you explore. Can I sign open borders with Xerxes and explore his territory now that he actually likes me? Okay, 50. So we'll be able to... We can sign open borders with him next turn. Let's go see what's in his territory. Just because if we ever have to fight this guy, which is quite likely. Okay, so yeah, he didn't... Oh. From neutral to unfriendly. How did that happen so fast? Oh, previous age borders touching. Okay. Well, he was at like minus 50 before. Look at this. Relationship with Charlemagne changed from neutral to hostile. The man's... He's freaking dead, okay? Anyway. Like, he's freaking dead. Oh, hello. There's a... and now a city-state. Okay, and okay. Remember how I said I was going to settle there? Oh, well, never mind. Now there's a city-state there again. Okay. Cool. I was going to go settle there, but now suddenly magically a city-state has popped up there. So, okay. All right. Well, I suppose we could just try to kill them. I guess. Kind of wanted to put a city there. At least they're friendly, though. We can start befriending them if we get to 340. I'll see if that's worth doing. If not, maybe I can raise them and just settle there. I might just look to raise... You know what? I might just put this on hold, and let's just go knock them out. Yeah, Constantinople east of a Rome. Interesting, these are both cultural. Now, this one's hostile. This one's not. I really would like a city here. There's a lot of resources that are pretty good over here. Well, we'll see. All right, I was going to sign open borders. I really do want to get a scout on this guy. Oh. All right. Have it your way. He spent his influence specifically to reject the open borders, which you can do. All right, bud. Hey, it's your call. I actually got a big influence. I actually got an influence bonus from that, so he had to spend influence on that. All right. Well, that's how you want it. We'll at least explore what's over here with this cav unit, who apparently can't move at all through the... This terrain is really rough over here. All right, where are my military commanders again? One's here. Where's the other one? Down here? Okay. Well, we're going to cancel these go-to orders. We're going to go take that city-state. It's the fastest way to get... Wow, this is going to take forever. Even with army commanders, this movement is very slow. All right, well, let's get y'all moving over here then. Where are my other units? Here we go. Let's get you up here. You guys can try to swing around from this... Oh, can swing around from this direction. Okay. Where's my other guys? You. Over here. Just making sure. I don't think Persia's gonna... You jump in here. I don't think Persia's gonna jump on us in the next couple turns. Yeah, actually, yeah, you come over on this direction. You can come through the water, and then you can shoot from this side. Alright, choose a government. I don't think we need production on units. Production towards overbuilding. This actually seems pretty good. Production towards overbuilding is when you build over a previously existing building. That actually happens a lot. And I just think that's more useful than civilian and support. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to be doing a lot of this. Most of the time we spend our time building over... We spend most of our time constructing buildings. Okay. Yeah, Persia. All right. We'll deal with Persia soon enough. Persia at least has 4 cities. Need to get our gold generation up. I'd love to get like a trade agreement that produces money, but I don't think I have that option with him. The options you get for the endeavors depend on what your civ is and what your leader is and what the other leader is. Building okay. Well, we need to stop you guys from building fortifications. They're already starting. They're trying to dig in there very quickly. Yeah, you need to get up here too. Oh, you are not a fast mover, are you? Where are all my roads? Why can't I just have roads in this game? Would be nice to just have roads in this game. At least we're going to generate a celebration pretty quickly. So, we're working on production buildings. which are a good first thing because obviously it makes everything else faster. Hey, Toxin, remember reading my Civ 3 write-ups like 10 years ago? Yeah. My ancient-looking website is someone put on the Discord recently. All right. Now, one thing that's annoying about the map generation is that almost all these maps look very similar. It's like we have this square, boxy map. And there'll be another continent that's like also a square, boxy continent. So yeah, we're going to want to get settlers out too. 5 turns in the capital. But I got to clear this first, and then I have to do... Oh, I didn't go through and cover what the actual... looks exactly like it did in 2010, and I love it. Alright, so here's the new goals. So remember in the ancient era, the cultural goal was build wonders. In this one, it's display 12 relics, which you get by doing religious stuff. It's pretty dumb, but I mean, we'll make at least an attempt to get them. In this one, it's get treasure fleets. You have to settle in distant lands, i.e. on other continents, and then the resources there will generate treasure fleets over time. So we'll see what happens there. This one is basically the same thing, is you get points from expanding. But note again, you get points from settling in distant lands. So settlements on your continent don't count, except 1 point for each settlement if it follows your religion. Doubled if it's a conquered settlement. Quadrupled if both apply. So if we conquer a settlement in distant land and convert it to our religion, it's worth 4. It's just like, this stuff is needlessly complicated. I actually like the ancient era scoring goals because they make sense. Build more cities. Makes sense. Get resources. Makes sense. The science codices are a little weird, but it's kind of like just get more science. But the later you get in the game, the stupider the goals start to become. It's like, why isn't this just expand or like conquer cities? It's like, no, you have to put settlements in distant lands and convert them to your religion and try to conquer them. It's like, this seems very complicated. And then scientists have this one actually is kind of fun. Have 5 districts that are not the city center with a yield of 40 or higher. And the best way to do this is through specialists, by assigning lots of specialists. So we actually are well positioned to get those because we are taking a bunch of stuff that juices up our settlements. By the way, look here, there's already another... We're already going to see the other continent right here, or at least some kind of island right here. The ancient era goals are good. The later you get in the game, the dumber the goals start to become, which is pretty frustrating. And yes, distant lands is just not your starting continent. Oh my god, all this rough terrain. Whatever. Rough terrain. So anyway, the units when they're in open ocean take damage from rough seas. Cultural exchange, yes, I was looking for this. Excellent. It's a little pricey to do, but 12 culture per turn is good. Gonna help get us through that civics tree faster. See, alright, here's one of the... So this is probably not the other continent. This is probably an island in between us. Again, the maps are... Look, the map generation's pretty bad. It keeps generating maps that look very, very similar over and over and over again. No, there is no island map script as far as I know. See, it creates treasure fleets when connected to a coastal settlement. So we'll have to drop a settler over here. Again, another reason why I'd like to get a city over here first, though. Okay. Alright, so they're trying to build fortification, so I actually want to dump these guys out and start shooting. To stop them from doing that. Got to take them out quickly. Now, okay, so again, we apparently this tile cannot fire at this tile, so hooray for that. So you'll scoot over a tile, and you'll scoot over a tile. Cool. Terrain, what's that? And we're just gonna jump all over this poor city state. Okay, and then you move up here, and then next turn we'll start popping you. Alright, so we finished that in the capital. Now we've got 4 turns until machinery's done. I actually would build a ship, but we can't have that. So we do need to get our income up. But you know what we're gonna build? We're gonna build a settler for this spot right now, so we can claim this location. We need to get our income up because I do want to turn this into a city. This like can't really do anything until we upgrade it to a city. So we got to get up to that 1,000 gold mark, unfortunately. And of course, we're gonna need more cities over there, but controlling this part of the map is then a jumping off point to get further east. There's like not quite enough resources to justify a city here. And remember, I'm going to have to start planting some on other continents too. But we also have 2 cogs coming out, and then they can help explore the map as well. Yeah, it's just like the way that they've designed the era scoring goals kind of forces... your hand in terms of what the maps have to look like. Wait, apparently that ended our turn. Okay. There's a lot of resources down here too. Like there's room for a good city like right here on this river valley. I don't know why the AI just doesn't settle the map. It's pretty crazy. Oh, look at this. We got a lot of gold generation here. So we definitely want that, but again, makes sense to do the production building first because it will then speed up the next building. Because we're at 26 production, this takes us to 31, so it's like a 20% faster build time. Okay, stonecutter. So this building does not get adjacencies from anything in particular. We could, so let's see. If we tried to build over this, we don't want to build over this. This is for production. Like that wouldn't do anything. How about this one? This tile is just, it just has a farm. Yeah, look at the yield. That yield's terrible. 2 food, 1 production. I'm just trying to think. So, like, again, a lot of buildings get adjacencies from mountains or resources. And this isn't close to a mountain or a resource. So this seems like a perfectly fine tile to just bulldoze down and replace with probably another production building. Athens is 1 tile off from being a great inland port. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this seems fine. We're not even using this tile here. Oh, wait. No, we have a woodcutter on this tile. Let's see, 2-1-2, 1-2-2. Yeah, this tile's pretty bad. 2-1. But like, I don't. Yeah, this seems fine. 3 food, sure. So we'll lose a small amount of food for this. Man, you are so slow. All this stupid rough terrain. I just wish I could build roads here. All right. Anyway, well, can you get there? Good. Great General. Now, the Great General is not affecting these guys, but if I move here, the Great General uses up his turn. So I'd rather have him stand here. Wait, what? Why can't we focus fire? Do we have to, like, declare war on these guys? Can't I just attack them? What? Wait, what? Why can't I attack these guys? I want to raise this. What? Oh, come on. There has to be a way to attack this. There has to be a way to attack this. This thing is right in the middle of my territory. I want to burn this thing down. I've got 4 units here. There has to be a way to attack this, right? Come on. There's got to be a way to attack this. There's no way that the gameplay will not let me attack a city that's right here. There's no way that's possible. Please tell me that there's something in the interface I'm just not seeing here. Because I want to attack this. This is a blight on my map. I want it gone. And I want to put my own settler here. Yeah, Athens can become a port. We can put something down there. We can build out to it. But like this here, I want this gone. Please tell me that I'm just missing something. Why can't I attack this? Like what is going on here? In Civ 5 and Civ 6, you could always attack the city-states if you didn't want them there. There's no way that there's no option to attack these guys. That has to be possible. Right? Am I missing something? Why won't it let me attack this? I don't want this here. I want it gone. I want to put my own city here because it is right next to my core. And there's lots of resources. This makes no sense. I mean, I can attack this one over here because it's hostile, but this is way far away from me. Like, I can attack this one. Is it just you can't attack ones that are friendly? I mean, this is just absurd. Why would I not be able to attack this if I want it gone? I don't even have words for this. Yes, this is one of these islands that only exist just to create treasure fleets. I'm stumped here. I can't find a way to declare war. The game won't let me attack this. I don't want to. I don't want this here. I have 4 units right here ready to blow this up. It's not, the interface is physically not allowing me to attack them. And when I click on them, all it says is you can befriend them, but I don't want to befriend them. I want this territory for myself. Like, what? Like, what is going on here? I'm stumped here. Am I missing something obvious? Is this game really this freaking stupid that it will not allow me to attack a city-state that I don't want it to be here? I'm in their territory right now, and every option to attack is grayed out. You put a unit behind the city and well, you can remove them. The way that you remove them is you occupy the center tile and then pillage it. Like, I'm on the sword right now. Wait, wait. I just had something. This action will start into hostilities. Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh. It teleported my units out of the city's borders. Are you kidding me? It teleported every unit out of the borders. What the F is this? Unbelievable. Okay. That's unreal. Unbelievable. Now, where's the other archer? Oh, it's over here. Okay, well, it teleported the archer onto a river's tile where it can't attack. Okay. I mean, we'll get it next turn, I think. But, okay. I still don't even know what I did to get the attack off. Okay, thanks, Liz. I'm still not exactly sure what that did, but... Alright, clearly there's not enough room for you to get into the action. Whatever. We have enough units here that together, combined, we can definitely take this. But, wheesh. Oh, I already did this. Okay. Alright. Now, I wouldn't mind befriending some of the city-states. I actually wouldn't mind befriending this one, even though this one's hostile. But I just don't want to befriend... I just don't want this one here. I want this territory for myself. Anyway, at least it did allow me to attack. Now, probably all the AIs are going to give me a negative penalty for that. Nope. Okay. I guess not. Wow. Previous age, +6. So glad that we got a whole 6 relations from that guy from the previous era. Okay. Xerxes is going to be a problem. We're going to have to deal with him down the road. But not right this minute. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I have enough room for all these units to operate. Alright, you are not in range of the Great General. But I want you to attack. Terrain here is a little awkward. I think I'll move the Great General over here. Because the focus fire with just one unit does not really do that much. Okay. You know, we might be able to conquer it this turn. Let's just wait one more turn. It shouldn't matter to wait one additional turn to disperse this. Okay, so we finished the cog. We're going to get that stonecutter up. Alright. I was allowed to backstep from his territory, but all my units were teleported out. Something like that. Okay, so stonecutter. Again, the stonecutter can kind of go anywhere. Because it doesn't get any adjacency bonuses from being next to something else. This city's a little cramped on territory. I think just building here and pairing with the brickyard. We'll probably build over the brickyard, because the brickyard has all of 1 production yield, which is pretty terrible. Probably gonna just leave that alone. All right, you again. Let's get you over here, because I'm thinking that Xerxes is probably might cause trouble at some point. So I'm gonna move my units. Actually, no. You take the southern side. You go down here by Ostia, because the other commander I'm probably gonna move up north. All right, new cog, Udis. Apparently there's a random hostile unit down there. You are gonna keep pushing further east. I mean, it's pretty obvious where our first overseas settlement's going to have to be, right over here. And we're going to have to waste a turn going through open ocean, so we'll just do that right now. We already have enough to take this, so you just head in this direction. You walked a long way to do nothing, I know. Alright, new cog. Meanwhile, you're just still exploring whatever's down here. Oh, wait, Xerxes has a city down here? Interesting. Oh, I thought I could move further than that. Oh, sorry, I got caught by the rough terrain. Sorry, I didn't realize that there are 3 rocks in the corner of this space, which means I can't move any further. Unlike this tile, which is, you know, this is flat plains, but this is rough plains. Why in the world they didn't just make these look like hill tiles, I will never understand. Like, these tiles just do not look different enough. I guess I should go by the yields. This one has 1 food, 1 production. This is 2 production. It's just so hard to tell when you're zoomed out what rough terrain is versus non-rough terrain. All right, anyway, we're going to be able to found our religion here in a second.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
So, we definitely want this. Because we have some pretty lousy, civics at the moment. All right. Xerxes wants a cultural exchange? Okay. Sure. It's going to clear out our influence, but it's going to get us through the civics tree faster. All right. Now the Abbasid civics are pretty darn good, so I'm going to look to punch my way through those. Yeah. I really want this. Now, I don't know if my cities have 8 urban population. I wish the game... Maybe there's a way to tell that? Maybe? Plus 2 happiness. Okay, well, if we need happiness, this is... These are just both really, really good. Let me see if there's a way to tell the urban versus rural population, just out of curiosity. Okay, 27 citizens. Does it say how many are urban versus rural? Because I'm not sure if it does. So, okay, 27. Now, let's try and count here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like, okay, we have to have 8 urban pop here between all this. With all those buildings, that's got to qualify. I wish the game would just tell me, but it doesn't, of course. So, I think that I'm pretty sure that we will qualify in the capital for this. And, like, this is not a civic. We just get this, period. So let's just get this as quickly as we can. All right. Now we can build temples. Now, here's something that the game absolutely does not tell you. But which would be good to know. You have to build a temple to unlock your religion. Does the game tell you this? No. No, it does not. You found a religion when you build your first temple. Again, does the game tell you this in any way? No. No, it does not. All it says is, has a relic, allows the creation of missionary units. That's it. Does not tell you. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this city is pretty bad for Bazaar, so I'm not going to do that. I might do the temple. Actually, you know what? We have much better buildings unlocking when machinery finishes, so let's just do the granary, which is a bad building. But if we build it, we'll be able to grab the camels, which we definitely want. I kind of hate putting this next to a resource tile, but actually no. Let's go over here because like this is next to a resource and a mountain. It's next to 2 mountains and a resource. That's some really good adjacencies. So we'll just knock this out quickly here. Yeah. When I did my previous game, I was like, okay, I discovered piety. How do I found a religion? And the game just didn't tell me. So I'll build a temple in the capital next turn, and then that'll unlock the religion. All right, back here. So... One XP. I was actually kind of hoping that this guy would die, because now it's going to take one extra turn to pillage this. See, he can move in here, but he can't actually pillage it until next turn. How much XP do we have on this guy, just out of curiosity? 29 out of 90. Okay. Ah, but this guy has faster movement. Okay. So these guys are all going to pick up and head over to Patavium, starting next turn. You should actually just chill here, because you can pick up that guy next turn. All right, hop on in. No, I said hop on in. There we go. Yeah, you can just chill for this turn. I said hop on in. There we go. I was like, I said hop on in. So this guy is going to go west, obviously, and see what he can find. All right, so I guess I just have to go off of what I can see on the little blue. I know that there's a little blue thing that tells you how far you can go. Okay, here's something down here. This looks a little more substantial. We took a fair bit of damage from crossing the open water. Yeah, we definitely have to put a city here. First overseas city. So we'll research the tech that lets us put cities overseas next. And we really need to get more gold income, because we've got to... Well, I guess when we plant more towns, we'll get more gold income. That's the next thing I'm going to work on. As I said, Ravenna has a really nice bazaar adjacency. So cities that are on water get nice water adjacency. So yeah, we get a nice bazaar here. And I think that the next... Well, let's see when we get the next tech. Oh, great. Here we go again. Ostia's... So we're going to want the sawmills and the grist mills. Alright, so we're definitely taking astronomy... No, not astronomy. Cartography next. Because we can't send settlers overseas until then. Alright, diplomatic action. So... I'm content to do this. I do not need +3 combat strength. I'm not fighting anyone right now. This is really quite helpful when you're in a war. But for right now, I actually prefer the +4 gold per turn. I actually need I need that gold income more. All right. So, just repair the stupid farm. I'm not wasting a turn. Not wasting a turn doing that. All right. Oh, the salt pit's actually kind of not so good here. I thought that I'd get better yield from this. Didn't I finish? Yeah, didn't I finish the grist mill, sawmill? Didn't even give me the option to build a grist mill. Why didn't even... Oh, I guess I don't have the terrain that qualifies for it. Okay. Huh. Kind of thought that this would give me a better yield. I guess I don't have a lot of camps and whatnot. Oh, well. Okay, I kind of thought the yield would be better than that. Well, let's start with the temple. Yeah, this see how it gives happiness for adjacent mountain terrains. So we'll take advantage of that here. Also, would be a good place to put an observatory too. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go here, and then we'll save this spot for for the science buildings. This is almost as good. For some reason the mills need to be on rivers. Ah, okay. All right. So let's see. We're going to do the temple here. +8 happiness. Well, that's not bad. I mean, more happiness is not terrible. Again, you can see how it's going to cut into our income. But I need to get this religion founded. All right. So where's the slot, the 8 happiness slot? This would build over the villa, which does have a specialist on it. What's the other? So Bath and Villa. These are obsolete. What else could I build over the market? Okay, let's see. I'm just wondering if I want to build over that. Now, the problem is I'm going to lose something on this tile, but I don't know exactly what I lose specifically. It said the Bath and Villa are obsolete, so we probably just build over this anyway. I wish it would tell me what the... I wish it would be like, here's the current yield. The game desperately needs it to be like, here's the current yield. When you build over, this will be the new yield. Like it should literally have the old yield on the left side and then an arrow and then the new yield on the right side. Like that's all I want, but the game just doesn't tell me that. But anyway, the Bath and Villa are both obsolete, so we already have a specialist here. We should get a better quality specialist after upgrading. So I'm okay with that. So we lose. Okay, we lost a little bit for the moment, but that'll go up as we build further. Okay, anyway, let's disperse this. 200 culture, okay. Nice. As I said, this I think this is going to be really, really powerful when we finish it. Anyway, let's assemble army. So we can't grab a guy who has no movement points. That's good to know. Still trying to learn like how all these mechanics works. Okay, I swear I told you to hop in. And we'll grab that guy next turn. Okay, skip turn. Alright, so this guy, this cog over here went to the south, so I'm going to send you to the north, I guess. Well, we still need to do this passage, but I'll send you north. Alright, one. These are not distant land resources, so this is not that valuable of a territory. Alright, settler. Wait, why won't it let me settle there? Okay, well, that temporary fortification should go away by the time I get over there. I actually think, oh, hold on. Get this out of settler vision for a second. I think it was this tile I wanted. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it was this tile here. Kind of rough terrain. Yeah. Yeah, that tile right there. Okay, can I get back to the settler, please? Now, it's saying that I can't settle there, but I think that... Alright, no, this spot here. That's the one I wanted. Alright. Oh, wait, I can't go through Xerxes' territory, right? I'm pretty sure I will just die. Oh, I can try to ask him again for open borders, I suppose. No, never mind. Because I'm pretty sure I will just... This ship will just die if I try to go that way. Well... Yeah, there's a lot of land down here that nobody's done anything with. We met a new civ. What the? Where is that? Sure, friendly greeting. Must we have enough influence for that. Leader of the Shawnee. What the? Is he down? Is he on my? Where is he? Where did I meet him? It'd be nice to know where I met him. Is he actually on my? Wait, is he on my continent and I just never met him? This guy is pathetic. He has one city. He's losing gold. What the heck? Is he actually on my continent? I think he is, and I just never found him. I didn't think there was anyone else on my continent. Or he has a ship in the east? Wouldn't you think that when you meet... Oh, no, here he is. Okay. Wouldn't you think that when you meet an AI that they would tell you where on the map you met them? You would think that, right? No, when the ships travel through the open ocean, they take damage. Eventually you unlock the ability for that not to happen. But at least for right now... You take damage in the open seas. We have a narrative choice. I think we want production. Sure. We're fine on happiness for right now. Now, that won't be the case forever, but we're fine on that for the moment. Okay, what's this? Okay, that was literally... And I hate this, too. This happened last turn, but it always pops up one turn late on the interface. Okay. The agenda of Frederick has changed your relationship. Okay, he doesn't like the fact that I don't have wonders. It's actually kind of hard being his friend. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks for gifting those subs, King Sisyphus. That was very nice. I still don't really know what the subs do, but I'm not a Twitch streamer, as most of you could probably figure it out. All Alright, yes, you can come over here. Alright, now if I could just get through this guy's territory, I could keep going. I'm going to wait one more turn. I'll ask one more time. I mean, I built this... You know what? Actually, there's room... I guess we'll go the other way. I want this... It doesn't look like he's going to let me through, so... We'll just explore the Northern Ocean then. It removes ads and gives you access to the videos. Oh, cool. That's nice. Okay, this island has a lot of resources on it. Okay, so that's obviously the southern tip of the continent. This is just really weird because like Xerxes clearly has like part of his core over here, and then like he's also expanded down here. It's just kind of weird. Okay, so what's on this island? Are there any distant land resources here? No. If there's no distant land resources, there's no point in settling on this little island. But this one is prime real estate, so we're definitely going to go there. In fact, I might just do another settler in Rome as soon as I'm done the temple. Because I need to get a move on. Yeah. I need to get a move on if I want to claim this territory. As I said, there's also room for a decent city over here, but I'll let that pass right now. Oh, cool. Let me read this. Okay, cool. People definitely like this, so that's cool. All right. Dear Mr. Sula, I used to... Sorry, it's slightly cut off my screen. Let me see. I used to love your Civ 4 Succession games. I recently decided to give it a go. Super happy to find you're still doing content. I'm planning on winning a diplomatic victory. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. It's always fun when people say, like, hey, I read your stuff, like, 10 years ago, or in some cases, 20 years ago, and then are still enjoying the Civ series, or just, you know, strategy games or anything in general. That's always really cool to hear. That's just, that's great. So thanks so much for popping in and gifting those subs. Anyway, you are meanwhile down here. Okay. Actually, you're probably, like, fine in this area over here. Just to hang out. I mean, this is Persia's... I was going to say this is Persia's capital. It was. He has now changed his capital. But if we ever want to go after him, that's our first target for sure. That actually cost $100? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. That was not necessary, but it's certainly very, very kind gesture. Definitely not necessary, but still, that was super nice. Thank you. All right. So over here we have the option to grow this town. This town is... I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. Now, is there any resource? There is a silk resource that's potentially worth grabbing over here. Otherwise, it would just be, do we want tile yields? And it looks like it's mostly production. Yeah, this is probably never going to be converted into a... I don't think this is ever going to be converted into a city. It's just not... The terrain's not strong enough. I actually could use food here more than... I'd like to get this to a higher size, so I think I will just take a 2 food tile here so that the city will grow faster. Alright. Yeah, you can just go to sleep here for right now. I'm just going to bring some of these units. Some of these units are heading in that direction, aren't they? Alright. Yep, so that's the bottom edge of the continent down here. You are my forward cog. Probably going to have to heal for a turn. I mean, that's a lot of... Oh, here we go. There's a distant land resource on this island. So we probably... drop settlers on both of these islands. Probably. I mean, there's a lot of resources. That's enough resources to be worth claiming. And this island has 4 or 3 or... Okay. This island's a little richer. Ideally, we can get both. Trying to make it a pretty aggressive play. The AI will settle this in time. But I'm trying to make a pretty aggressive play. You got to get out and scout. I mean, one thing that... So, I don't like the fact that the exploration age basically forces you to play the game the same way over and over again. But I do like the fact that it does encourage you to get out on the map and start exploring. So I actually think I'm going to do double settlers here, Roma and Ravenna. This one's going to grab this spot. And then we'll double settle this island and this island. And that's probably the most we can expand for the time being. Hype chest. Wow, we got a lot of hype stuff going on today. Thanks for all that, everybody. Okay, I don't need to share that. But that's all really nice, you guys. Everybody's being super, super kind today. And yes, Twitch does actually provide, like I do, okay, what the, why is there a scout here? Can we at least go thwack this scout from some barbarian? Oh, I guess that there's barbarians over here. If I have leftover influence, though, I said I wouldn't mind trying to convert this into befriending. Cultural city-states do give you decent benefits if you befriend them. And it wouldn't be bad to have a allied city-state right next to Persia. That wouldn't be the worst thing. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we've been spending influence thus far. We are going to have to renew deals with Freddy, and we're going to have to renew this one. I need to renew this one when it comes due, because my science is a little shaky. I'm actually getting a ton of culture, but my science is a little shaky at the moment. Yeah, I'm whipping through the civics tree pretty fast. All right, choose production. Okay, now we need gold pretty badly, but as I said, I want to get those settlers done. So if we're going to get these settlers, we got to do them sooner rather than later. And then we can go, oh, we got some pretty good yields here. Nice. Yeah, Roma is looking pretty solid. Now, what are the yields in that, and we're going to do the settler as well. I'm curious what the yields are in the place where we just built this. Okay, so it looks like we basically preserved the culture and the science, and we just upgraded the happiness. So the total yield of this tile is now 16. In theory, we have to get up to 40 for that one, what's that victory condition. All right, we also have the chance to found a religion. So we get a bunch of normal religions with their various icons, and then we also can do unique religious icons if we want. For some reason, I'm seeing the snake here, and I think I'm going to call my religion Snakes, if I can spell correctly. What? I'm clicking confirm. Why does that not? Okay, there we go. The religion of snakes. At least it does let you type stuff in. You can't rename cities in the game right now. All right. So, the seems as though kind of the only purpose of religion is just to generate these relics. This one is supposed to be like a noob trap, because as soon as the AI founds a religion, you can't convert their capital. Let's see. Settlement of a wonder from any age. Actually, this is not that hard to do, because the AI has built quite a few wonders. That's not bad. That would probably make it a little bit easier to get these. Another civilization settlement producing treasure fleets. At least 10 rural population. Yeah, religions do very little. Religion seems to do almost nothing in this game, and I kind of wish they didn't have it. Okay, I think we can just do the wonder one. I think we can get all the relics we need from this one. So this is the first belief literally does nothing except how do you generate relics, which are just a scoring goal. And then this one actually does do something. All right, for every foreign settlement following your religion, we're actually kind of hurting on science. That might not be terrible. We're actually also hurting on gold. Actually, we're hurting on gold more. Why is it foreign so? I don't understand this. It's like the game doesn't even want you to convert your own cities. It's so weird. It's like, why is it every foreign city? What about my actual cities? It's just weird. Like, did they think this mechanic through? It's just so strange. Like, why isn't it my own cities? It's weird. I don't get it. Happiness. I mean, happiness is important, but I actually think the gold. We're a little low on gold. So I think tithe is good here. Once again, note that interface note. See religion? Note how this is only taking up maybe a third of the screen, and then we have a scroll bar. Why is this taking up a third of the screen and then requires a scroll bar? Whereas all this space is not being used. It's just like, why? Why didn't you just make this window big enough so we don't have to use a scroll bar? Like, what? It's very, very weird. So, just more interface fun, more fun with interfaces again. Okay. You can chill over here for right now. There we go. Can we get this guy close enough that we can... Okay, yeah, here we go. I can get this guy close enough so he actually generates XP from me attacking here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, actually he can't. Never mind. Okay. Well, I was wrong. If I could have moved in there. Oh, well. Could have moved in one more tile. That's my bad. Okay, what's this? So, I'm pretty sure that there's the other continent is just to the east of here. So, we're going to rest for a turn or two. We do actually heal, and then we can make the journey to push east. Alright, meanwhile, you're still exploring down here. Good thing I'm not playing against Indiana Jones AI, indeed. Okay, oh yeah, and by the way, the religion actually opens up an entirely new tree. Well, not much of one. +1 civilian, I mean, that's not terrible. If you're going to use missionaries, that's good. You can just slot this in when you're using missionaries. Although the +1 civilian movement is actually pretty good too, just to get like settlers to their destination faster. So we probably do want this. And like this is the one thing is you can run these policies, rationalism, religious orders. This is how, if you convert your own cities, they do stuff, but like it's so much effort to build missionaries, convert your own cities, and then the AI will constantly try to convert your cities to their religion. It's just like not even worth fooling with this. So just like ignore that and just run other civics. As I said, the this Abbasid civic I think is going to be really strong. And yeah, we'll finish the settler, and then we should be able to take advantage of this policy to build stuff very quickly as soon as that's done. Alright, we should be able to get our next city down here. Oh, wow. More eruptions. Cool. Sure glad we can't turn that option off. Anyway. Alright, can we just get rid of this? Okay, there we go. Thank you. You head down here. You just... chill for a turn. Alright, new city. Now, in a normal stream of Civ, I would be like, hey guys, what do you want to name this city? But of course, this is Civ 7 where you can't name cities. So. Oh, there's another... whatever, we'll kill this thing sooner or later. We get no option to name this. Okay, so... not bad yields for the center tile. Also, our gold income will go up from this. What do we want? Iron... plus 100% production towards missionaries and oh man, why didn't I have this slotted in when I was building the stupid... Can I... you know what? Let's take this and slot it in where we're building the stupid... Oh, never mind. We already finished the temple. It's probably too late to slot that in Ostia. It's already halfway there. Okay. What's this one? 20% production towards training units. Okay. Now, do settlers count for that? Let's find out. Oh, but this is the best yield by far. But this is the best yield by quite a wide margin. Interesting decisions. What's this one? Siege and naval units gain combat strength. Okay, that's not that necessary. I mean, we're going to grab all these resources eventually anyway. It's just what order do we want to get them in? This one gives me food, which will get me towards the next pop point sooner. So let's do that. And let's see if it'll speed up this Ravenna's settler. Wait a minute. Did this... was that 2 turns before? Anyway, let's see if we can slot that in at Ravenna and see if it speeds things up. Ravenna. Does not appear to work on this. Does not appear to be working on that settler, so didn't appear to do anything. Okay. So for the time being, the place that's probably most likely to train units is my capital. So we'll slot it in there for right now. Yeah, it does not appear as though it works on civilian units. Now, again, shouldn't the text have said military units? No, it just said units. All right. Yeah, you can't name cities, but you can name religions. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. All right, we had a first-time comment here. It's interesting how so many games have strange interface choices, UI, UX. Feels like they're copied from mobile games. Feels really funny considering that, yeah, all of them have designers, while indie games don't even have dedicated UI positions. Indeed. I mean, part of the issue with this game is we know that the Civ7 is also on consoles. Wait, how did you even get damage? Did you move through a stupid rough terrain tile and just take damage for no reason? But yes, it's really weird. Oh, we apparently found the Great Barrier Reef. It just is like so much money is spent on this game, and it has like these gaping basic flaws. Anyway. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, those are some nice yields if you ever found a city there. Which we might actually be able to do, in all honesty. It's actually not far away from us at all. Alright, so you're at 61. I want you to be more healthy than that, though. I want you to have a little bit more health than that before I try to make a run further east. But, like, every single map is exactly the same. You have a big squarish blocky continent, and then there's like a couple islands in between, and then you get another continent that looks just like it. And every map is like that. Exactly 2 continents with little islands in between. The only maps that aren't... You can play on fractal map script, which is a little bit more random, but like that's about it. So it's really like, why did they make a game where all the map types are like exactly the same? It doesn't make a lot of sense. I know we keep saying that, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense, unfortunately. We found the Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, Liz and I actually did have the chance to see a very small portion of the Great Barrier Reef when we were in Australia. It was very, very pretty. I got a chance to do an intro scuba dive, even though I was not certified at the time. I actually have the picture. Hold on. 1 second. I will pull this from my hard drive. Is it? Here we go. And this is before we also managed to destroy an underwater camera while that was going on. Managed to destroy our camera because it was not suited. There I am doing the intro scuba. And then Liz very generously gave me a Christmas gift, which was to get scuba certified a couple years after that. But yeah, I couldn't do like a full dive because I didn't have experience. All right. So yes, basically the way that the eras are constructed mean that the maps have to look a certain way, which is just kind of stupid. Again, it's like they didn't really think this through. Oh great, here we go again. Here we go again. The mountains are erupting. All right. Let's see if there's a different policy we want. Nope, nothing good yet. These are not useful. Here we go again. Ostia's got the farm to repair once again. But at least we are getting higher yields. At least we're starting to get the higher yields now. And we definitely want to get this unique quarter done ASAP in all of our cities. All right, what's our narrative choice? 300 science or 300 culture? Well, we're producing... again, you can't see it because, once again, for no reason at all... When the narrative choice pops up, it grays out the interface so you can't really see what's under here. Like, there's no reason to do this. Like, did they ever play this game when they were designing the interface? Like, obviously I want to look to see what I'm making. Now I can kind of see it. It's 74 beakers, 130 culture. Since I make double the culture and science, it's obvious that I should take the science option here. And that'll unlock this. Now we can move our... civilian units into ocean territory, and we definitely need to pick up our science is lagging, so we definitely need to pick this up, which gives the observatory is the tier 1 science building in this era. I'm aware you can click the X and look, but it's still really silly. And we're going to take the other what's it called, the other Abbasid civic. This innate +2 happiness on resources and settlement with a temple makes building temples really good. So it's like, my capital has what? How many resources? Where's the resource screen? So like, I built a temple in my capital. We have 5 resources in there, so that's +10 happiness. In addition to the fact that we, like when we finish that, in addition to the fact that we get happiness from the temple itself. I think the temple is worth like 6 happiness. So that temple is going to be worth like 17 happiness on its own, which is just ridiculous. We're about to get a new celebration soon, too. Okay, so where is this? This is Patavium? Okay. So, once again, first thing we should... Well, I was going to say we should probably increase production, but this city has terrible food, so we should probably do the wharf. And we will want that temple. We have a lot of stuff we want to build here. But let's do the wharf first. And let's see, we paired up with, do we want to pair it up with the fishing key? I think we'd rather pair it not with the fishing key, because there's future water buildings that we will want to pair up with that wharf instead. They'll give us much better yields, even if it costs 1 food. Okay, so you can go to sleep here. And you can pop in there. Just in case Mr. Xerxes gets antsy. Okay, so what's this? We've discovered a new continent. Okay. Continents don't seem to do anything in this game. Alright, so the cog's at 91 HP. This should be enough to get us across the water. Again, the next continent is probably like 2 tiles away. Now, it looks like I'm just going to die, but I should be able to make it across here. These oceans are very narrow. Okay. Found 2 settlements. I mean, we're about to do this anyway, so we might as well take this and get the expansionist point. Versus +2. I mean, +2 production at all settlements is not bad. What is in the expansionist tree? Just out of curiosity. Attributes, expansionist. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, we wanted to get this. I actually like the +1 population is pretty good, but we can always get that later on. I wanted the +1 specialist limit. Well, actually, I don't know. Is this actually good? I wish I still don't even know what this is over here. This would be nice. 50% gold towards converting a town to city. That would actually be really nice. Because I think I actually want that. Okay, we'll take the quest. It's only +2 production to every city. This is easy enough to do. Okay, so how many more turns until I have to renew? Do I have any deals I can do with this guy? Not really. I could sign open borders, but we haven't even met his borders yet. All right, Freddie, we have a research collaboration that's going to come due shortly, so we have to keep an eye on that. And as I said, I would not mind befriending this city-state, but I want to keep my research collaboration going first. My science is not in great shape at the moment. Although it's still, it's like even with Xerxes, whereas like I'm way ahead in every other category. And it's about to get a lot better because I have these very powerful civics that are about to finish. And I'm also expanding further. Alright. So what's the benefit when we finish our unique quarter? +1 science to all specialists. Nice. And that's ageless too. That sticks around forever. Okay, there's not much else to do. Let's see. This not much else to build other than this in this city, so we might as well. Let's see. So this is happiness for adjacent wonders. And this is adjacent science. Oh, and this also gives us science too. So we're gonna have 2 science buildings to construct. Now, do we have enough urban districts in here? Remember how I was checking? Remember how I get the bonus when I have 8 urban population? No, I don't. I only have. Looks like I only have 6 at the moment. So we definitely want to... Yeah, we have a lot of rural improvements here. Okay, so we want to build... I think if we build 2 more, then we'll get the urban population going. So let's do that. Or, okay. Or, hold on. We could do these, which are dirt cheap, and then maybe that'll unlock the urban thing, the 8 urban population. I guess let's try it and find out. Okay, so Ostia. Where can I put these brickyard and saw pit? Way up. Okay, up here seems like a completely useless spot. So we'll just do that. Again, the city disappearing off the interface is absurd. And then we'll do this. Brickyard and saw pit placed here. Okay. And we'll see if that works. I honestly don't know if that's going to work, but if it gives us 50% production on future buildings... It was +1. It was gain 1 population in towns and new towns start with an additional population. Yeah, I know there's a random barb up here. I just don't have any military units in the area. If it gets near where I have a unit, I'll smack it. But I don't think it's actually doing anything right now. All right. Let's have you go further east because I have that other cog coming up behind you. Okay. I was expecting that we would see land in the near future from that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well. All right. So we got our settlers almost done. They're going to go grab new territory. How much damage is this unit going to take? I still have another unit, apparently. Oh, okay. Alright. Hop on in. I don't understand why it's, like, hard to get these guys to jump in. Okay, 19 rough seas. Okay, you'll make it. Where's that other continent? I seem to have picked a bad spot to try to cross the ocean, but never fear, we're going to keep going. From unfriendly to neutral, what the heck? Okay. Apparently he likes me more now for some reason. Alright, and we need to renew this. Keep our science up. Okay. Choose celebration. Let's see. Do we want the gold? I mean, I'm not actually doing that much overbuilding right now. I think it's just the gold, honestly. Because I'm not really doing that much overbuilding. Not at the moment. Alright, we also get to add another policy. Need to unlock some better policies, as I've said. Okay, I mean, that wasn't a ton, but it definitely helps. Okay, so now we're back to our home city. Our capital here. Alrighty. So we have good yields on a whole lot of this stuff, but I think the best thing to do is just finish out this... Or no, is to build the Ageless Quarter. So this wants to be next to Wonders. I could build over the... No, but the barracks is... I don't want to build over the barracks. Where's my other Wonder? Don't I have 2 Wonders in this city? I thought I had 2 of them. Because I have the Colosseum right there. I can see that. Obviously, I can't build over the Colosseum. That's my other unique district. Oh, Hanging Gardens. Okay. Cool. We can be next to the Hanging Gardens. And... let's see. This looks like a slightly better spot. We'll be paving over this mine, but that's okay. I'm sure we can find another mine tile to build on. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Alright, here's our settler. Yeah, I mean, like, that's an okay... Actually, that's not that good of a spot. It looks good, but it's really not. Let's get you down here so we can start generating treasure fleet stuff. Right here is probably the best spot. I really wish the game would not just, like, cut completely away like that. Because, like, I wanted to see what I was revealing with my scouting, and the game just doesn't let me see that. Alright. Alright, Cog. Come on, brave Cog. And then we want a city there as well. Actually, maybe this guy should go to the further away one. We'll figure it out. Well, we certainly are not lacking in culture. We got a ridiculous amount of culture. Though this is a scout. Scouts can't attack, so I'm not worried about the scout. Let's see. If it gets... I'm waiting, kind of waiting for it to get over here. Alright, we're also finally starting to get a decent amount of gold, so I can start to look to upgrade that. I still can't believe that this is not feeding any cities. It's kind of ridiculous that it's not sending its food anywhere. I mean, you would think that, like... So, like, the mechanic is cool, right? This city generates more food, and it's supposed to go to other cities. You would think I could, like, tell it where I want the food to go, but that's just not an option, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no option to do that, so it's just like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess Puteoli, maybe. Oh, we can actually... At some point, we want to purchase something that generates more food here. Although, I guess none of the options do that right now. Do you have road connections from the other cities? So, this is something I don't understand. How do I get a road connection? Do I have to use a merchant? Like, I think you're right. I think there's no road connection, but I don't know how to get a road connection. Do I have to build a merchant or something? I just don't understand how I get a road connection in this game. Like, how do I... You have to use traders? Okay. I guess I'll have to do that when I have traders. So I guess that's why... I guess that's why it's not sending food anywhere, but it still seems pretty frustrating. All right. How much damage is this ship going to take? 17. Okay. I mean, it already can't make it back. Okay. Well, apparently we picked like the worst possible spot to do an ocean crossing, because this cog is not going to make it from what I can tell. Oh, well. If you build a fishing wharf, it will connect via water. Okay. All right. So, okay. Ravenna has a chance to grow. Okay. So I think we would probably like to do a specialist here, because these specialists have really good yields. I mean, I guess we could grow over here, but no, that's not. It's like I think I'd rather leave this tile free for us to build on. And we already have a mine there, and we already have a. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just time to go into specialists here. So we don't have any of the upgraded buildings just yet. We might as well use this forum for the time being, because this is always going to have value. Oh, cool. We got 200. Oh, right. That's right. When I assign a specialist, I get gold based on how many rural population I have. That's really nice. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, now we'll pick up the iron here. Infantry and range units gain combat strength, because this is pretty nice. Yeah, we're not really building temples, but we will need this. Okay. All right. Let's see what's down here before we try to do any other ocean crossings. Kind of have this ill-fated ocean crossing going on right now. Now, did you see how it took longer to build the settler? That's because settlers do increase in cost as you train more of them. But we can now upgrade Athens to a town, to a city, so we can actually start doing stuff. Okay. So, what do we need? Well, your production's kind of bad. How many urban buildings do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 urban buildings. So if we can get 3 more built, it should, in theory, wow, this city needs help. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we probably need to do a purchase here in this city, because it's going to take forever to build anything without that. Yeah, the city needs production, unfortunately. I mean, it's going to be... I actually think this will be a good city in time, but it needs a lot of help getting started. Definitely needs help getting started. Yeah, trade... Yeah, as Redborg's saying in the chat, trade just seems to be an absolute mess in this game. And everything is hidden. Every single rule is, like, completely hidden. All right, let's just do the stonecutter. Let's start with that. All right, so... Now, if we can build it, we could build over the farm. I wouldn't mind building over a farm and then trying to grab a oh, but they don't. Not a lot of production tiles. Wait, do we not? This isn't this This is not actually an improved tile. Okay, let's build over the farm and grab this gypsum, and then we can assign it for another 3 production. Let's do that. So stonecutter. Let's see. Where do we want to put this? This is a pretty crummy tile here. Yeah, oh wait, but I wanted to pave over the farm so I can then grab that tile. So we'll pave over this farm, I suppose. And then we can grab... And we can grab a specialist too, but I want that resource. There we go. The fact that this resource was apparently never grabbed by the AI is just ridiculous. Alright, so where are we? Again, the fact that you can't sort this list... I mean, I guess I can remove the towns from it, but I still can't sort the list in any way. I mean, wouldn't you think you could sort by, like, production or food or something? But no, it's just, like, completely random. Where is the city anyway? Okay, here it is. It's got gypsum and... Okay, it's got 2 things that give production, so that's actually good. Okay. Yeah, we're able to... I mean, we dropped this from a 12-turn build to a 9-turn build just like that. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, towns are limited on what they can produce. Now, the city is not getting a ton of food, but I mean, we can fix that. Like, we just need to get more stuff in here. Athens is a work in progress. As I said, we might splash some money in Athens. All right, now do we have more trade deals? We have a cultural exchange that we... I mean, we'll probably renew this, but we don't really need it that badly. Have to get some of the stuff that increases influence soon, too. Because I wouldn't, as I said, I wouldn't mind dumping influence on cities. I'm a little surprised I haven't found any city-states overseas yet. All right. All right. This is Ostia. Okay. So we're gonna build our. This is our unique district, right? No. Oh no, that's right. We were building the cheap. That's right. Did we get the bonus? I think we did. I think we did hit the bonus from 8 urban. Again, I wish the city would tell you that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, look at this. Because now the build times, if I can get back to the main screen, now the build times. Okay, can I just get back to the main screen? Yeah, the build times dropped a lot. Now that's only 4 turns to build this. Again, it would be really nice if in like, as it does in Civ, if Civ 4, it would just be like plus 100% production on this build. Because like, note that it says 39 production, but like I can hover the mosque. It never tells me how much the mosque actually costs to build. At no point does it actually tell me how much it costs to build this thing. But because like if it actually told me the cost, I mean, you can look it up, right? We can actually see by looking up the mosque in here. Mosque. 240, so it costs 240. So at 40 production per turn, it should take 8 times. Yeah, it should take more than 4 turns. So clearly we're getting that bonus on production, even though the game does not tell us that in any way. We're clearly getting the that big bonus for, where is it? It's in the civics tree is where it actually shows this. In the Abbasid civics, 50% production. Yeah, so we go from 40 production per turn to 60 per turn, and then we can construct a 240 building in 4 turns. Yeah, but the game doesn't tell us that that's what's going on. We have to just like we have to intuit what's happening through stuff that's never explained anywhere in the interface. It's great. I love it. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna put. You know, I was going to put the science buildings here, but I actually don't think it's bad to put the... Actually, not sure this is bad to put here either. Adjacent wonder. Each adjacent science constructible. I don't think it's bad to put this here. We could always put the... we can actually put the science buildings here, and that's a good spot for the science buildings too, because it's next to a mountain. It's next to resources. Isn't that... What's the science adjacencies again? Yeah, resource... Oh, it's resource and wonder. Okay. Yeah, this is good for the science buildings because it's in between this. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Put that there. And I do need to get some... After I get this done, I actually do need to build the missionaries so I can start spreading religion. Has anyone else founded a religion yet? Nope, no one else has founded one. Apparently 6% of the world follows my religion, even though I haven't built any. Okay, Patavium. So I wouldn't mind getting the unique district done over here, too. Oh. Liz just sent me this. So, our dog Sydney, he's very good about not barking. He's very good quiet dog. He's a really well-behaved dog. But when he wants to start going on a walk, he will just walk up to you and he'll stare. And he'll just stand there staring. And he'll just stand there staring. Yeah. That's what he does. Okay, anyway. Okay, what do we need in this city? This city is still a little low on food. I wouldn't mind building the grist mill here. We could pair it with the city center. That's probably fine. Yeah, this city doesn't actually have a lot of tiles available. This is never going to be a particularly good city. But yeah, it's a little low on food, so that's not bad. Okay, resources. I wouldn't mind. I am going to build a temple there pretty soon. Which city is that? Batavia. So I wouldn't mind moving one of the resources that gives the missionary bonus. What's the one that gives the missionary bonus? Or when building... It's in the capital. I have one in the capital right now. Oh, here we go. Post-production towards missionary. But no, never mind. The capital is going to build a missionary soon, too. Where's the other city that has this? Ostia has... Well, that's right. I haven't connected. I'm about to... That's right. I have another one over here I haven't connected yet. Okay. Well, Rome, I think, is going to... That's fine for right now. I'm not building a temple yet, so it's fine. Yeah, Sydney will stand there literally for hours. Like, we're not... like, he will literally stand there for hours. Okay, what's the fastest we can do? Okay. We'll have to heal after this. But the alternative is going all the way down here and circling around. So let's just do the... We'll do the open ocean transit. A new continent. Great. I feel like continents are only in the game because Civ 6 had continents. And it just feels like they needed to keep that. Alright. This cog has apparently picked a really bad place to try to cross the ocean. Apparently I picked like the worst possible place. My experience has generally been that the continents are pretty close together, but I guess I just picked the wrong place to try. So yeah. This poor cog. Well, we should be able to get one more turn's worth of movement out of this guy. Oh, here we go again. Wow, more eruptions again. I'm so glad. Repair farm. Otherwise, I have to spend a turn doing this. It's not worth a whole turn's worth of production. And just spend the 20 gold. Repair pasture. There we go. Alright, well there goes our income for that turn. I mean, it is increasing the tile yields. Don't get me wrong. So, like, it is helping Ostia in that sense. 250 gold. Or okay, we do not need happiness. We have lots of happiness. We do need gold, though. So definitely take the gold. Another narrative choice. Okay. Sure. How close are we towards the next celebration? We're in the middle of a celebration right now. But okay. Hopefully the game will actually remember that. By the way, our culture generation is just absurd. I don't even know where we're getting all this culture from. Alright, so we get the chance to expand. I mean, I think we want to start picking up specialists in might as well pick up specialists, right? Oh, wait. We actually have another resource we can grab. Well, we should grab the resource. As much as I'd like to get specialists here. That's fine. I want to put my specialists in this mosque anyway. Okay, so now we can assign a resource and... Where's this? I think I'd rather have this in... Not Ravenna. I mean, maybe eventually in Ravenna, but I'm going to build a temple soon. What was the name of it? Patavium, that's it. Probably going to build a temple here soon. Okay, so I have resource, I have the temple, I have the missionary building, because like if I want to go convert Parsa, this is a logical place. I just need to go to cities that have wonders. So this city does. Oh, that's right, Roma. Did we finish this? Yeah. Or no, we did one out of... Wait, we did one out of 2 buildings. What the heck? Well, where's the other one then? Oh, we haven't finished the civic yet. Okay, well this actually is a good time to squeeze in a missionary then. Because we're waiting for this civic to finish. I forgot that we don't have that civic done yet. Okay, so we could do the... You know what? We could use money. I've delayed for a long time. Let's do the bazaar now. This 11 gold per turn bazaar sounds fantastic. So we're going to lose a small amount of food here. And I do need to get more food generation in here. But like that yield is way too good for us not to take advantage of it. Alright, here's the other settler. Where's my first settler? Where is the other settler? Where is my other settler? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay. Looks like they're about... So you can get here in 8 turns. You can get here in 5 turns. Alright, why don't you go to the more distant site? Wait, what the heck? Why is it moving? Is it telling me that there's terrain it can move on in the fog? I mean, it shouldn't be telling me this, right? What the heck? Let's have you move in this way first. Let's just have them... They're both going to use that crossing, so I'll just queue them up both up for that crossing to start. Okay, apparently it's a really slow transit either way. You I will probably send to the further away destination because it looks like it's about the same travel time either way. Okay, that was weird. Well, let's at least see what's over here. Wales. Oh, hello. Hi, Lafayette borders. Well, this is our last turn on the open sea here. Did we find anything? Nope. We found a very, very empty patch of ocean. A very empty patch of ocean. Look at this city-state. It's like buried in the mountains. Farewell, brave cog. If you had been Columbus, we would not have discovered the New World. Yeah, whatever. Apparently the connection's up here, I guess. We need to sign open borders to be able to go in his territory. All right, we have a cultural exchange coming next. Do I even need to do the cultural exchange? I have so much culture. It's giving me 12 culture. I think I'd rather save the influence for something better, honestly. I think I'll just take the 0 influence version, and then I can just dump my influence into befriending this city-state. Because I don't see the need to go try to conquer them. That land's not worth grabbing anyway. This... I wish that this was like just a little bit stronger. This spot over here actually has a lot of resources to recommend it too. That might be a good spot for a city. Now, the problem is Xerxes is right there. I have to defend it. Bye. Alright. Frederick established... Okay. He got me a settlement that provided 18 gold. That's quite nice. I'll take that. Lost the cog. Alright. Yep, so as I said, we could do the... we need to do the research collaboration. But I'm less convinced I have to do the culture one. I probably need to sign open borders with this guy. Alright, you are finishing... Okay. Let's get you ready to... Well, let's see if he will sign open borders first. Because if he's not going to sign open borders, then there's no point in... Okay, he does. Excellent. That'll get us across the ocean. And we can start exploring. See what's over there. Alright, kind of a quiet turn. Gonna be a big turn next turn, though, because we finish a bunch of stuff. Alright, my settlers are on go-to orders. We're gonna grab the 2 valuable islands. I wish I knew it was over here to the west, but Xerxes kind of blocks access over there. Okay, at some point we're going to deal with this scout. Xerxes apparently has a merchant over there too. Building a missionary. Oh, we'll actually be able to slot in the policy. Wait, no. I was going to say slot in the policy that gives missionaries an extra charge. But we were not going to have that unlocked at that point. Alright. We do have to get some trade income going because we will get science from that too. Alright, this one, that +2 happiness on resources and settlements with a temple is absurd. Alright, change policies. And we unlocked astronomies too. I need to get better policies. Now that was the one downside, again, to me taking, to researching these. These did not unlock policies. This is a plus, I mean... This actually does give me a useful policy. +4 science in towns and +15% science in cities with at least 8 urban. I mean, again, it's basically just a flat 15% science, and we get the science in towns too. That seems pretty good. This is really good too. This sales and trade for each resource assigned to cities. That's a lot. The +4 food on science buildings is not bad either, because we don't have to slot a policy for that either. We're never gonna do Reformation. How much? So how expensive are these? Theology versus. Let me just see. Again, the fact that I can't see the cost is pretty crazy. All right, only 5 turns. That's pretty cheap. I have not even started going deeper into the actual civics tree yet because there's other stuff I want. I have not even unlocked merchants yet. Okay, this is expensive. But, like, this is only 4 turns to get this. That sales and trade just looks really good. I think I want that because I need science and gold. Those are, like, the 2 metrics that I'm lacking in right now. And my policies are like, not very good. And we probably want theology and sooner rather than later, too. Let's grab this. This feels pretty good. Okay, we get the chance to grow here. I mean, this doesn't seem too bad. Again, I haven't unlocked my, like, unique district here yet. Could also just grab... Well, no, we don't really need food that badly. And, like, we'll get food from buildings, too. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is probably what to take. It costs very little. And it gives us quite a bit in terms of yields. Is there another place? Plus I'll get money too. Yeah, we just got another 180 gold. All right. So Freddie wants the cultural exchange. I'll take this. This gives me 4 culture per turn. It doesn't cost influence. I have plenty of culture. That's not really the issue. Need to get our science up. Okay, tech. Now we need to see what our options are here. So I did the 3 initial techs. This is not terrible, but I think we can get something better. That like these masteries are not that bad, but let's see what we can get. I think we want the dungeon because this gives production and influence, and like we want production. When we get more production, we can build everything else sooner. That's not terrible either. So this is if we want better units. I mean, we're not fighting anyone right now, so we can skip this for the moment. In his food and happiness, I don't think we need that at the moment. We can probably do better. Now, the medieval bridge, the mastery is nice because it gives us gold, and we said we're hurting on gold. This would be nice too, influence and gold. We are a little gold starved, but I think we'll do the dungeon just because it's a production building first. And again, that lets us build everything better. Just lets us get everything else afterwards a little bit sooner. All right, so let's see. I did a missionary over there. Wow, the observatory is nice. That's nice. But the madrasa is even better, and it's part of our unique quarter. Now, do we have the 8 urban population here yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we definitely do. Very nice. That's probably why we can build these things this quickly. We also have a lot of gold, so we can bootstrap. I'm going to try to, as I said, I'm going to try to bootstrap this this Athens up to par. All right. Or we could try to do the sawmill just to increase our production. That's probably... Wow, the temple is 10 happiness. Oh my god. Well, we'll be able to go way over that settlement cap with this much happiness. When in doubt, go with production so you can build things faster. There's only 1 tile I can build this on, so I guess we're taking that. And I want that production back again. So let's take that production back again. 2 food, 2 production. We'll just take that back again. All right. 4 turns, not bad. And then this will get us up to about 32 production per turn. Then we can see what we can do about food. I got a lot of stuff. This city's never going to have much food, but it's got a lot of stuff to recommend it. Maybe I should have turned Painted Rock into a farming town to supply it with food. All right, you were finally able to get off the tiles that kill us. You need 1 more turn. And you are just about done scouting over here. You can come on back home. I would go scout out his territory. Maybe he'll actually sign open borders with us. All right, Aksum. So he's Ethiopia? No, Shawnee. Okay. This guy sucks. He has 1... This is literally his only city here. What is he doing? This is literally his only city right here. How can the AI be this bad at the game? Well, we apparently... Again, we picked the wrong spot to try to run across the ocean there. But we'll be able to have this city very quickly. You're going to grab that one. And where's our other settler? I think you'll be able to get there before anyone else. This is a pretty isolated island from what I can make out. So I think we'll get there before anyone else. I hope so anyway. I just, like, why? Why does this guy have no cities? Like, what? I mean, look, okay, so again, if we only had the yields, we'd be able to see this. But, like, look at how we're accelerating so far past everybody else without, like, barely even trying. Like, our culture in comparison to them is just ridiculous. We have more cities than these other 3 AIs combined, or more settlements, I guess is the proper term. More than all of them combined, which is just wild. Anyway, did Athens finally get a road connection? I don't think it did, but I also don't think it matters. All right, we can start purchasing stuff here to help this city out. Okay, so how many urban buildings do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's purchase the, get me off this screen for a second. Let's purchase the brickyard and the saw pit, because then when this building finishes, it'll qualify for the production bonus. Okay, these do not need to go on any tile in particular. Let's just dump them here on this tile. This is a pretty crummy tile here. All right. So now when this building finishes, it is not only going to give a lot of production, but the city will also qualify for that benefit. And then we should be able to put the... should be able to get a trade connection here. But I might just do the... We're going to have a lot of science when we get the observatories and the madrasas done in all these cities. And insane happiness from our temples, apparently. Apparently just insane happiness from the temples. Okay. All right. 100 culture, 200 gold. What the heck? What was that from? Oh, is that from building a missionary? I guess. All right. Anyway. Okay. So we can expand the city. I don't think that we need... Let's see. We already... Okay. So, I mean, we could grab these rural tiles, but that does not seem as good as building the urban tiles. Where is the unique district that I'm building right now? Stonecutter, brickyard, saw pit, no. Arena, no. Where is... That's our unique district. We have no specialist in here. Wait, what is the plus 0.5? Plus 0.05 something. It doesn't even say. Blacksmith. Ah, here we go. The mosque. Our unique district. I need to increase the specialist limit in here. I mean, this seems like a pretty good result. Okay. And we get more gold from that. Okay. Yes, whenever we get to assign specialists, it's pretty nice. Do need to get more food generation here, but we've got a lot of good stuff to build here in the capital. Like all this stuff, we can build all this stuff pretty quickly. Oh, we finished this, so we need to do the madrasa now for 9 science, but it needs to go here to complete the ulema. So it's not quite as high as this, but it's still going to be worth 7 science, and we'll get juiced up specialists once that happens too. So hopefully I've made it clear, like, I really do enjoy the city building in this game, but the AI just cannot keep up. All right, where's the ulema? Here we go. The AI just cannot keep up at all because it doesn't understand how to play the game. All right, well, now our income looks good. We're chugging along on happiness. Our science is about to explode when we build all these. I mean, I don't see... If we needed happiness, we could get this, but we don't need happiness that badly right now. 94 happiness is quite a lot. Like, we're going to get our next celebration... We're still in a celebration, but we'll get the next one pretty quickly after it's done. I mean, I don't see anything better to do than just do our unique quarter. So again, we get bonuses here for... I'm not exactly sure what. Adjacent science. Oh, if we want to put this next to our other science buildings. Okay. We can build over the monument and the amphitheater. So we need to build... What we have to put on a tile that we have to be able to complete the unique quarter later on. Let's see. We can't go there because then we'd never be able to finish the unique quarter. Okay. We can't go here because we'd never be able to finish the unique quarter again. I mean, these are both obsolete. What's the yield on this tile? 4. Okay, but it is giving us decent yield. I'm not going to destroy that just yet. What about over here? Woodcutter, farm, 3 food. I think this is okay. I mean, it wants me to put it in like the middle. The altar is obsolete. Okay, well we could. But I'm worried. If I put it on this tile, will I be able to complete the... Yeah, I can then just pave over the altar later. Okay, so we'll do this. And then we'll be able to build over the altar with the other half of the building, the mosque, once that's done. Okay, resource assignments. I don't know why that popped up. I don't see any new resources. All right, missionaries. So we need to go convert cities that have wonders. So here's a couple facts about missionaries. They... do not need open borders to go in enemy territory. They cannot be stopped by attacking them. They are unkillable. They cannot be attacked by other religious units. You cannot keep them out with open borders. You can't stop them in any way. Yeah, does that sound like a fun mechanic? Well, you can't keep them out of your territory in any way, shape, or form. So we'll also use this to scout out while we're at it. But we'll get some relics by exploring this guy. So that seems like a well-designed mechanic. Yeah, they seem like invincible scouts. So anyway, we get benefits from relics, and we will get relics every time we convert an AI city that has a wonder in it for the first time. So this city has a wonder in it, and I believe he has other cities that have wonders in them too. How far can we move you? All right. All right, well, let's send you to the south. Well, he does have some distant lands resources. And that's his only city. Now, in order to scout inland, we'll have to bring other units over here. But for the moment, I can only send civilian units overseas. Can I even build scouts in this era, just out of curiosity? Yes, I can. I'll try to squeeze a scout or two out so I can send them over here and explore. I can probably get one out of a city somewhere. They're also pretty cheap to build. All right. By the way, we have just so much money. We're like overflowing with money right now. Enough so that I wonder if at some point it's worthwhile upgrading this to a city. Maybe. Because I don't want Puteoli to be a city. I don't want Painted Rock to be a city. I don't want Bertigala to become a city. This is just, yeah, I'd build the fishing key, but it doesn't really do a lot to make the city stronger. What is it? It's +1 food on fish. Why does this only produce 1 gold? Oh, are we not working the water tiles? We got to work the water tiles here, and then it'll be worthwhile to do that. But for right now, no. Okay. So yeah, I have money to splurge. If nothing else, I might just buy a settler and go drop another city down here. Well, I'm just doing the endless building elsewhere. Okay. So we got to keep grabbing resources. We already grabbed this one, right? Or no, we did not. Okay. So this is going to be bonus production on temples. Yeah, bonus production on temples. So Ravenna hasn't built a temple yet, has it? No, so I'll just assign this to Ravenna. So like now most of my cities have these. Or most of my core cities have these. Okay, so how can we get you... Here we go. So we run over here. By the way, capturing the city would be a pain in the butt because he's got a lot of fortified districts. All right. Convert population to your religion. All right, so we get 2 relics for that. Now we can view our relic screen. The current celebration throw. This is, I guess, the progress to the next celebration. All right. +2 culture and +2 happiness when we... So we slotted these relics in. So we're going to have to build temples to provide enough slots for them too. And you can see now we have 2 out of 12 needed relics. It should be pretty easy to get this many. And I'd also like to build eventually. There's something that gives you extra slots. There's a wonder that gives you extra slots for relics. Is it a theology? There is some kind of wonder that gives me extra slots for these. Normally it's you have to build temples. Oh, this is it. House of Wisdom. The House of Wisdom gives you 3 relics and has 3 relic slots. So that might be a wonder I might target just to get more slots. If not, you know, I have a big wallet here. I could always just purchase a temple for 10 happiness, and then that gives me an extra slot. So we'll figure it out eventually. We should be able to get 12 slots, no trouble. All right. So there's actually like a barbarian military unit popping around here. I was wondering, do I need... Yeah, I have to renew... Actually, I don't have to renew any agreement in the near future. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have to renew anything all that immediately. But this guy is being a pain in the butt, so let's go smack this guy, shall we? Can we shoot him? No, he has to get closer, I guess. Okay. That's fine. If he comes any closer, we'll get him. That's not worth doing. We'll just stay back here. Keep an eye on this guy. Is that rough terrain? No, that's flat grounds. Okay, so you stay here. That way this guy can't actually reach me. Okay. Skip turn. Alright, I guess that's as far as we were able to go this turn. Kind of a little dead end there. Is that a distant lands resource? No, it does not produce a treasure fleet. Look at this. All these islands here. Still funny we made this run through the ocean and just apparently managed to whiff on the one spot where we needed to cross the ocean. Alright. Well, this settler's almost to the spot where we can found a new city. So we'll get that next turn. I don't know if the missionaries block military units. I think they do, unfortunately. Oh, here we go again. Just keep repairing the farms. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just... Xerxes apparently wants to do these cultural exchanges. I mean, I feel like we have enough culture. Again, I think I'm going to try to befriend that city-state with my influence, so... I'm okay with this. Alright, never mind. I guess that guy moved away. There he is. This terrain's really mountainous here. Okay, skip turn. Just move up here in case this guy wants to move into the area. Where's that scout that's been running around? Look at that scout is still back here. All right. Again, I'd love to solicit a name for this, but we can't do that in Civ7. So apparently it's Al Fustat. So we're gonna get Coco, not in trade network. So we're gonna have to connect this to our trade network. This city will start to. So we also get a military point for that. And we should apparently spread our religion here, so we'll get another point for that too. So we're going to have to connect this to our trade network. Again, I'm not sure how we do that exactly. Yeah, Al Fustat is definitely the name I would have given this city. Okay, we already converted this city, so we don't need to do that. So now we just want to keep exploring. See if we can find any other cities back here that have a wonder. We can convert this city, but I do not think this one has a wonder in it. We know that Freddy has some. So let's see. How many wonders does Xerxes have? So let's see. He's got Petra and the Great Stele. Gristmill in progress. Well, we'll keep exploring. So he has. I believe he built 4 wonders in the ancient era. There's the mausoleum. Okay, so he has 3 wonders in his capital. I thought he built 1 more. I know Freddy has at least 1 wonder down here. Wei Yang Palace, so we could spread that. I'm not going to waste a charge unless I can convert a city that has a wonder in it. Because I don't want to build many missionaries. Alright, we're finally going to finish this. We were apparently like 1 culture per turn off finishing this. And how much does it take to befriend these guys? 340? Okay, we're not far off then. Just I do need to get some more influence too. The only thing I really want to keep going is my science generation, that science exchange. All right, we're really starting to pull away from the AIs. It's going to get worse. It still gets better. Oh, for those of you in the chat, those of you who are more familiar with Civ7, how do I connect this to my trade network? Because I just don't know how I do that. How in the world do I actually connect this to my trade network? See, fortunately, this interface mod I downloaded says not in trade network. I have to do something with traders. So I probably should unlock that next. Probably should unlock traders soon. Which is at economics. I know I have to do something with merchant. I guess I have to build a merchant or something like that. Anyway, we have tons of money here, so we really should start splashing it around. Is there anything I can build here in terms of money? We could drop the temple for 11 happiness. Jeez. Or we could just work on... these things are more expensive. The unique district's more expensive. You got to build a fishing key? Okay. Gotcha. Build a fishing key. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do that anyway. Build a fishing key. Gotcha. Well, we can just purchase that. This will also get us down here. Okay. So now is it in our trade? Oh, now it's in our trade. Okay. Now it's in our trade network. Okay. Just needed to build a fishing key. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was definitely straightforward and very well explained by this game's interface. Oh, there's also a treasure fleet resource here too. I wonder if I should grab this as well. I mean, it's not like we're gonna lack on happiness. Still, there is a limit to how far above the happiness cap we can go. But yeah, I wonder if you know what? Can I just rush by a settler here? Or do you have to be, don't you have to be, I guess you have to be size 5 to build a settler. But I wouldn't mind grabbing this just because then I'll have 3 of these settlements that generate treasure fleets. I don't know how many treasure fleets you need to get the economic benefit. I have no idea how many you need. But I feel like 3 cities is probably about enough. And then that'll also cement our total control of the islands that connect the 2 continents. So I'll probably look to do that. How much does it cost for a settler? More than I have here. Again, I love that I have to click a thing here. All right, 830. Well, we're pretty close to that. Let's maybe target that. Okay. Oh, well, we actually got attacked over there. Okay. All right. So this is the biggie. We can put in a much better policy. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. That's the one I wanted. Oh, yeah, okay, now we have 100 and... Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I wanted. Now our income jumped up to 170 per turn, and now we're at plus 136 science. Okay, yeah, I mean, that was that seemed pretty good. All right. So this town, which is not a very good one. This is basically just a resource dump colony. Let's work over here and get this silk tile for what it's worth. The city's never going to amount to very much. It is size 7 though, so let's just turn it into a farming town, because we don't care about turning this into a city. Here we go. All right, and now if we build a grist mill, it adds plus 9 food per turn, so that's probably worth doing here, because this is plus 1 food. Yeah. So where is it supplying food to? Just out of curiosity, Athens, Ostia, and Painted Rock. Okay, good. These 2 cities need food. So yeah, I'm gonna delay that. Whatchamacallit, that settler purchase in favor of dumping the big splash purchase here. And we want food from this city. So I'm going to take the farm right here. All right. So now Puteoli generates more food. And it'll be sending more food over to these cities. I did get that 9 food building, didn't I? Where's the... Oh, right. It wasn't just this. It added 4 food on its own tile, and it added more food on a bunch of other tiles, too. Gotcha. Wait. I thought I selected Farming Town. How is it back on Growing Town? Okay, there we go. Didn't I select... I swear I selected Farming Town. Maybe I misclicked. Okay. There we go. It's feeding Athens and Ostia, which is great because these could use more food. And we're just going to grow onto more farms now. So now this city is providing resources and actually doing stuff. Although I guess I didn't actually get over to the silk, so maybe that was a mistake before. Okay, Liz is saying that we probably need to cut the stream off relatively soon, so I agree with that. Let's get these overseas towns finished. Let's also get this merchant, I think. Although I wouldn't mind plus 1 civilian movement either, and the extra belief. How expensive is that final plus? But this is plus 15% science. And +4 science. And, you know what? Screw the merchants for right now. This is just too good. This is just too good. +4 science in towns is better than what we're running. And 15% science on like all of our built up cities is just awesome. Let's do it. All right. So let's see. Athens. Yeah, Athens is like now an actual city. We've built it into like a for realsies city. Let's just do the Madrasa Mosque combo. It's really good. And this is a great tile to put it on here. So we'll put them both here. And I think I'm just going to keep knocking out these Madrasa Mosque combo. It's really, really strong. That's okay. We'll just do the science because we don't need happiness right now. Okay. So we can pave over this mine, which I'm okay with doing. I can move the mine somewhere else, I think. Or we can just do a specialist. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and so now we can grow the city. I'll just move the woodcutter over to there. Keep the product. So we didn't really lose much in the way of production. All right. So I'd really like to shoot this guy, but apparently I can't. There's just no room, unfortunately. All right. Well, I was in the middle of that, but apparently we just stopped. Any wonders over here? Doesn't look like it. But we are getting a nice scout on this guy's territory, so that's not bad. Oh, cool. Let's just jump to the entire other side of the map. Okay, yeah, it does not appear to be any wonders in Sparta, but we'll finish scouting out his territory, and then we'll can always head down here to Wasit, which has wonders in it as well. Oh, hey, now we're back here again. You know what? You just skip your turn. You'll probably get attacked. And turn. And turn. Alright. I mean, there's even more of these foreign resources over here. These cocos. But, that's on the other continent. There still should be one more AI that we have to meet. Maybe we could just get like disgustingly far ahead in science and then research like the tier 3 military units, the arquebusier and the bombardier, and then kill Xerxes. Maybe, we'll see. Obviously we're still very early in this era. Yep, I figured that guy would attack. But okay, narrative choice. We have built a house. Okay, we've got a tremendous amount of happiness towards the next celebration. Apparently, we're like almost all the way to the next celebration. Even though we're in a celebration. And again, I don't care about extra combat strength. I'm not fighting anyone right now, so we'll just take the income. Alright. Okay, so we finished the unique district here, right? Where is it? Right here? +1 science to all specialists. Yeah, look at that. We're getting 7... That's a nice yield there. We don't have any specialists assigned either. So we'll do the observatory. Sure. That's fine. That seems like a decent spot. I was going to plant over here, but I guess I don't have any urban buildings over here. We have a farm. Wait, what? We have a farm to repair? I didn't even realize there was a beat up farm there. Okay, we have a 12 production observatory. What the heck? A 12 beaker observatory? Oh my god. I mean, okay. Where's that? We can build over the bath. Okay. That, I mean, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go for that. And we need the ability to put more specialists on these tiles. It's like we have a yield of 19 right now on this tile, but if we can add more specialists, then we can get that even higher. Alright, anyway, this guy's dead. Okay, and we'll just move the rest of these guys back into the Great General. What is with this unit cycling? Okay, apparently I shouldn't have moved to that tile because it had a river on it. Well, oh well. You know, this unit has 6 movement, but apparently if you move on that tile, it all ends instantly. Wait, what the heck? Take 50 damage. Why would I take 50 damage? I'll just take the science. Why would I do that? That unit would die. Whatever. Hold on. Where's the pickup button? Okay. Alright. So we explored... It looks like we've just about explored the islands that are in between the continents. I have no idea if there's any islands to the west of the continent or not. I think we also have enough to start befriending this guy. Alright, next turn. We're 1 influence off from befriending this guy. Oh, what's this? Is this a settler? No, just a cog. Okay. I was worried that that guy was going to try to steal this city spot. Anyway, I'm just trying to play up until I grab that city spot. Okay, what's this? Taoism has been founded? By who? Frederick. Oh, he probably found it in his capital. I probably should have gotten down here because now I can't convert this. It's his holy city, so I can't convert this now. Oh well. Alright, we want to do the mosque. Where's the other... Where's the tile that completes? So I can't remember where I put it. No. No. Oh, here it is. This will complete the ulema. This tile here. There we go. Yeah, alright. Nope, not deploy. Assemble. Okay. Same thing. I don't suppose you built a wonder in here. Nope. Looks like we can cross the ocean there. Alright, skip turn. That was a relatively fast turn. Okay. Now, do we have any... We have a diplomatic action that's due to come up for renewal in a couple turns. Alright. Start befriending this guy. Gonna take 30 turns. I might dump more influence in there to speed that up a bit, but we'll see. That'll definitely happen before the end of the era. Wait, Ostia's still only size 7? I didn't realize the city was so low on food. Wait, why is this... Oh no, it's size 19. It's 7 turns to grow. Whoops. Yeah, so this city's almost built everything. What does this do? I have no idea what this does, but we can figure it out. And I can always build more missionaries too, I suppose. Actually, I was probably gonna have this. I should probably build some traders, I guess, too. Probably build some traders too. All right, you just keep making progress over here. Please don't end your turn in rough seas for no reason. Probably should have gone and converted Freddy's capital early on, because that's where the wonders are. Does this guy have any wonders in his city? I bet he does. I bet he does have at least one wonder somewhere. What's this? Heavy. Okay. Wait, is that it? I didn't have any other units to move this turn? Alright. Now we can build the dungeons, which give us influence and production. Our science rate has gone up enormous. Now we actually produce more science than culture. That's wild. Okay. So what do we want next? We don't need military. +1 settlement limit. We actually probably need that. We probably need the settlement limit, honestly. Because we're going to be hitting that settlement limit pretty soon. Only 5 turns? That's not bad. Alright. This is our distant lands. So we want to grab our resource. And then we'll grab that one next. Can we assign these resources? I can't remember. Or are they too far away? What is the name of this? Like, do these get assigned? Oh, no, they just create... Okay, they literally only create treasure fleets, so you can't even assign them. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Pick up these guys, and now you can go to sleep. Is that scout? That enemy scout is still running around in my territory. All right. It looks like we finally made it through this part of the map. Or actually, I might not even be able to make it through here. Wow, this part of the map is so mountainous. Oh, he changed his capital to this city. What the heck? That's weird. Very odd. Alright, we made it across. These really beat up boats. I should probably stop to heal them for a little bit. Well, look, this whole coastline is barren, so I guess the AIs just have not even bothered expanding in the slightest in this game. What is this unit? Is this a merchant? Gold Bangles Infantry. No, that's actually a military. It must be a unique unit of his. Alright, how close are we to getting this? As I said, I wanted to play up until settling this. Okay, that'll be turn 30. That's a good place to stop. Generating more money. Continue to think that dropping another city over here is probably a good choice. Ostia is not even going to have anything to build, so maybe it can just build a settler naturally. And I can splurge some of this money on cities that need help. Like Batavium could probably use a building help. Alright, narrative choice. Culture or gold? I mean, we don't really need either. I guess it's slightly more gold. I don't really need either of these, though. I'll take the culture to get me through the tree faster. Alright, we immediately go to another celebration. I don't think we need production on overbuild. I think I prefer the gold, honestly. It's not taking a long time to do these buildings. I'm only overbuilding some of the time. Okay, so now we get to build another one of these policies, but we're unlocking better ones soon. Oh, okay, now we have the dungeon. That only takes 3 turns. Okay. Also, wow, I really do not have many tiles to build on here. Oh, I see what the problem is. I can't build through this tile, and then the mountains block everything else. So poor Ostia does not have a lot of tiles to build on. Okay. So we could combine with the granary, but I'd rather put another ageless building there. What are the bonuses for the dungeon? I'm trying to see. Each adjacent resource. Okay. Well, this seems like a good tile then. Alright. Yeah, we probably should do the dungeon then here. Because we don't lack for anything else. Again, adjacent resources. Build over the amphitheater. This is actually a pretty good spot. Yeah, we'll build over the barracks. So the barracks gives us a small amount of production. This will give us more production. Or we could build over this tile. Actually, we should just build over this tile, because this tile is even worse. And it'll also give us the chance to potentially do another specialist. Alright. So is this just a dead end down here? Yes. Wow, that's a... Look at this. This is like the most... This hostile city state is just absolutely dug in here. I think I'm going to hop in the water and try to sail down here to whatever's in this part of the map. Because that is very mountainous terrain. Okay, again, nothing seems to be over here. Where are the AI cities? Like, what are they doing? Where are their cities? What happened to these guys? We have a science agreement coming up for renewal in a couple turns. Like, what are these guys doing? Look at this. We're already at... Look at our income compared to Frederick. He's making 2 gold per turn. We make 175. We have 174 science and 173 culture. We're still early. Like, look at where we are on the tech tree here. We're still in the very early stages of the tech tree. We're only 14% of the way through the era. Like, what is going on here? Why are they so bad? I'm not playing on low difficulty. I think I'm on the equivalent of Emperor from Civ, some like previous Civ games. Oh wow, another flood. Cool. Great. So glad that we have this happening constantly. Oh. How much does it cost to repair the amphitheater? We'll just slot that next. Okay. Wait, what happened? I just told it to do that. Did I spend... Oh, I spent gold on that, didn't I? I was trying to do production, but I guess I spent the gold. Ah, well, it's fine. I'm not going to reload to fix that. I would have preferred to just use the production there. Alrighty, over here. So I think we'll do the mosque. Where do we place this to complete the district? Complete place here. I wish it highlighted the tile a little bit better. Same thing here, mosque. You cannot complete the place here to complete the ulema. Okay. It's just like the game is like, I don't know, it's just like the game's not going to be very interesting if there's no challenge to it. All right, so we get a lot of resources here. So what is it we need to do? We needed the coastal thing. Oh wait, we actually can't even build that yet because there's no tile to put it on. There's no tile to put it on. Okay, so here's what we can do. First, we'll grow the town. This is the distant lands. No, which one of these actually gives us? This is missionaries, camels. Wait, do none of these actually produce the... Wait, do none of these resources actually produce the treasure fleets? I thought they did here. Did I manage to pick an island that has nothing that increases the treasure fleets? Well, this is actually a pretty good spot in terms of resources, but I guess I picked a spot that didn't have anything that produced treasure fleets. Okay, so I guess I definitely have to go get... Where was that other spot that had treasure fleet? This over here. I guess I have to go settle here. Whoops. Can you even get any urban districts? Oh, well, I mean, we can use this as a resource colony, but yeah, I don't think I can plant any urban districts here ever because every single tile is a resource. Okay, I guess this spot wasn't as good as I thought. Okay, well, anyway, grow the town. Happiness production, missionaries and temples. I mean, all this stuff is good, right? Like, all of this stuff is good. Let's take the, this, and so... Oh, wait, actually, I can't build on those tiles either. Well, it'll grow fast. Okay. +1 why did we get +1 expansionist attribute point? Whatever. What was it I wanted to get? I still don't even know what this does. I want that +1 specialist limit, though. How quickly can I get there? We're just going to go straight. I still don't even know what this does. By the way, there's no option is like, are you sure? Or like, is this the one you want to pick? The instant you click on it, you just get it instantly. I just want that +1 specialist limit in all cities. Okay. Oh, that's right, because it was a quest that I had. All right, that's right. Yeah, okay. So we'll be able to connect this. We just have to build a fishing key. If I build if I like grab the I don't know, this tile here or the camels or something, or this tile here, then I'll be able to buy a fishing thing, buy a key. Well, I'll be able to, I mean, I can't buy a key this turn, but if I expand to this tile, then this will be in my borders, and I'll be able to buy a fishing key on that tile. Okay, Liz texted me what that actually does. 25% of food is refunded when a city grows by adding a specialist. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. Thanks, Liz. So that means you can, okay, hello, we found a city-state over here we could maybe befriend. Hopefully they won't shoot me as I sail by. But, like, look how barren this continent is. Look, I've explored the entire... I mean, you can see where the world wrap is, right? You can see the world isn't that much bigger in this... I mean, it's decent size, but it's not that much bigger. But, like, where are the cities? We see one city on this other continent. Now, there should be another AI here, but, like, it appears to just be an absolutely vast wilderness with no one present. It's like, what? Also, it looks like, yeah, it looks like I managed to find, like, the single place where a crossing would not make it across. If I'd gone northeast, that cog would have made it instead. I really appeared to have found, like, the worst possible place to cross and lost the cog because of that. But, like, where are the AIs? Like, what is going on here? Where are they? It's just, no one's here. It's just an absolute joke. So anyway, we went over the settlement limit, so now you can see we dropped down to 60 happiness. But like we can just build temples, right? Like this temple gives me 10 happiness. So I'll just build some of these temples, and I can even swap resources around so I get double production on temples, or I can just buy them, right? Like I could, buy a temple for 600 gold, which I can get in like 3 turns or 4 turns, I guess. So it's pretty cheap to do that. And Ostia, as I said, I guess I have to build some more settlers. Well, I can certainly do that. When Ostia runs out of stuff to build, which it's about to do, I'll just see what I can do in terms of dropping more cities. So I definitely need to get one city with treasure fleets is definitely not enough. So I think we'll try to go drop a spot over here. Although the travel time distance from Ostia to over here would be pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, it's that or rush by. How much is it to rush by a settler, just out of curiosity? Probably already went past it. Settler. 830. Oh, I mean, like, that's not that expensive. 830. Maybe I'll just buy one out of this city here, Burdigala. And like, well, actually, no, wait. It's size 5. We'll just wait for this city to hit size 5, and then we'll just buy a settler, which can just sail right to there. That'll just be faster. Okay. Yeah, Medina is not in my empire for some reason. All right, well, this is a good stopping point. Got a lot done. We played into the exploration age. It's just like, where's the AI? Where is the AI in this game? We have as many cities as the other three AIs combined. We're just annihilating them in every respect. It's like, it's not even close. And then the problem is the, let's at least save this before I forget about it. And then the eras like compress you back closer together again. But like, it's just pointless because the AI is a joke. So like, what is the point of artificially making the game closer again? It's just, I don't get it. Like, this game has some really cool stuff, but there, like, again, it's just, if there's no one in here to play against, like, what's the point? I mean, all right. Well, I mean, this is still just I mean, like, this is one of my first games too. The game's been out like 10 days, or I guess 2 weeks at this point. There's some cool stuff in here. There is, but yeah, a lot of problems. Also, apparently, this guy likes me, even though I've not really done anything. Oh, he's hostile to somebody else. So, all right. Well, we'll stop here. As I said, I gotta run. I gotta help Liz with Charlie. So we'll pick up next week, and I'll probably be able to stream for longer because Charlie will be at daycare, as I said earlier. Not celebrating that our kid is going away to daycare, but I will probably have more time to stream. So anyway, thanks so much. It was a fun stream. Thanks everybody for popping in. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.